You saw nothing. Okay. I just stopped the stream and restarted it because I was worried I didn't actually edit my stream info. So I did update my stream info. So now there's just a 7-second clip. Oh no. Oh grief. Okay. Give it a hot minute. I'm gonna open Firefox. I need to actually plug my headphones in because I can't hear what's happening. So I don't even know what the music is at this point. It could be someone screaming for all I know. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go under the table. I can't find the hole. There we go. Oh, that's fun music. Oh god. Alright then. Well, this went well. It's going well. Oh god, I'm gonna have to quickly delete that random bit on the channel, just very quickly. Do that. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh shit. Fucked up. Hang on. I'll be with you in a minute, loves. Such a weirdo. Alright. Okay. I just realised you can rewind the stream. That's cool. Also, I don't know if the music is too loud or if it's good. I don't know. Hang on. And for once, we have actually updated the stream info at an appropriate time, aka when you're about to start the fucking stream. We did it, kids. I still need to go in and delete that 7-second clip. See if I can just do it from here. Okay, yeah, I can. Good. Delete video. Sick. We did it. I am truly amazing. While we're here, gonna do a quick plug. Because why ever not? If you missed yesterday's stream, go to the VOD channel, or if you're cool and sexy like that, go and have a look on the YouTube. Yeah. I hate myself. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna give it 2 secs and then we'll jump in because I want to get through as much of this as I can today. While we're sitting here, I had my blood taken today, and it was my mother did it, which, I mean, that was a terrifying experience, because the second she knew that she could take okay, but I should preface this with, I'm doing like a COVID study, and they want my juicy antibodies. They want my antibodies, right? So they got to take my blood. And basically, I have to withdraw my blood from my living room and hand it over to just a woman in a car, and then she drives away with it. So, So my mother was like, hey, 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 I'm gonna do it. Let me do it. I want to do it. She was so excited. It was scary. She was genuinely like, shaking her hands, like jumping up and down, excited to take my blood. She had like fucking needles, like a tourniquet, and I'm just here like, oh my god. And by the way, tourniquets aren't comfortable. Like, she was literally pulling the hairs out of my arm with this like plastic ribbon, and yeah. That was an experience. So if you're ever in need of getting your blood drawn, don't ask my mother, please. Jesus fucking Christ. I've never seen that woman so excited. It's basically working from home. She's just working from home. I reckon we should start now. Let's go, kids. Let's hope the game is loaded. Yay, there we go. Alright, let's hop into it. Full screen, please. Allons-y. Oh no, what? Why is it done? Hang on. I do apologise. I don't know why I did that. That's weird. Sorry. Just gonna casually resize that. Alright. There we go. That should be okay. Gonna go a bit more. Don't know why I have to resize this every single time I'm playing one of Dino's games. It's mildly annoying. Okay, there we go. Hello! I am excited. This game contains jump scares, flashing imagery, horror elements. Please refrain yourself from playing if you believe it can affect you in any way. Alright kids, you heard the man. If you're scared of the jump scares or gore or whatever, don't watch. Bid yourself a farewell. Or you could just listen in. Either way. Okay, controls. Escape or right click is game menu. Hello chaser. Space advances dialogue without selecting choices. That's an interesting one. S key is screenshots. Alright. Well, we should be okay with that. Let's see what... Can we click on this? Okay. To someone from somewhere. Given that that says Monsieur, I'm reading it in a French accent. You're gonna have to excuse me, but my French heritage is about to shine through. Oh god, okay. Dear Monsieur M. I'm... Sorry, the grammar! Oh no! Okay. Shit. Okay. I am very much regret to inform you that we have encountered a new problem, just as we suspected. Oh god, that woman is still alive. And the thing we have long been searching for is on her. Oh, I'm doing all of my family so dirty right now. Kindly let me know how you wish to proceed. Best regards. Whoa, what was that? Best regards, the chaser. United 10. I will. Fuck. Oh, my French accent really needs some work. Oh no, okay. I will see you at the same location we always meet. Oh, none of my family speaks like that. None of them. Oh god. Well, I'm never doing that again. That was the worst thing I've ever done. Alright. Backlog, skip, auto, save. Q save? Interesting. Okay. I see how it is. Awaiting command. Oh, I had to click. Begin execute. Who am I executing? Okay, so it's far in the future. It is believed that personalities are forged through experiences, that when we are first born, we are no different than a ball of clay. As we journey through life, we constantly change, being shaped either by traumatic experiences or the mundanities of everyday life. Even if it's even if it's something as trivial as the food you eat, the coffee you buy, or the time you clock into work, those unassuming little things, they alter the path to our fate without us recognizing it. I've literally got my psychology teacher like just screaming at me like, this is a behaviorist approach in my head. Sorry, drank some water. Alright. And of course, when a person loses their memories, their origins are gone. But there is one thing that always lingers at the back of my mind. What would happen if someone gains memories that don't belong to them? EXO! Hello, we've started. You missed my incredibly bad French accent, which is absolutely a travesty considering I have French family. Yeah. Oh no. My father walked in. He wanted me to speak French. Okay. I would love to find out what they become. Interesting. Okay. I came as soon as I saw the notification. I must be speaking. Aww, that's cute. Interesting. My head, it hurts. How long have I been asleep? Being barely able to withstand the pain, I forced myself to sit up. Listen, man, if you're not sleeping for 12 hours a day, you get some more sleep, it's fine. Where am I? I love that. What I saw was a luxurious bedroom, embellished in excellent choices of upholstery, with lavish and upscale decor scorning in the face of modesty. That one sentence alone would make English teachers faint with just admiration. What happened? I struggled to recall anything about how I ended up here. My phone. Where is my phone? Hang on, one sec. I'm gonna take... fuck. I'm gonna take it so you can't see my cursor. There we go. Where is my phone? I frantically reached into my pockets. But it wasn't there. Shit. What should I do? What on earth happened last night? How did I end up here? I guess I'll look around first. Maybe something will help me regain my memories. Objective. Determine where you are. Tips. Click on objects to investigate them. You can end your investigation with the button in the top right corner. I assume that's that. Okay, there's some drawers. Let's check them. I pulled open the drawers next to the bed. A G4 travel guide. Hey, we know about something called G4. That was in yesterday's video that you should definitely watch if you haven't. Haha. Is this a travel guide? Yeah, Dino. Can I open it? I skimmed through some of the pages. The content consists of meticulously curated articles and photography of local attractions. Collected evidence. Travel guide. So we're in G4? Look out the window? Everything seemed oddly quiet outside the window. There were only leaves rustling to the rhythm of the breeze. All I could see in the distance was a boundless expanse of mountains blanketed in forest, stretching as far as the eye could see. Collected evidence. The view! Listen, man, I'm a completionist. I check everything. A string of contemporary artwork on the wall brightened the room, each of them vying for attention. That has a face in that one. In the top. Now you can't see my cursor, so you just don't know what I'm pointing at. The top one. Just a bed. It feels very comfortable. Okay, so I assume that's everything I can look at. Yeah, okay. Finish investigation. Investigation complete. After making a thorough inspection of the room, I returned to take the travel guide out from the drawer. I quickly flipped through it and found a map included on the very last page. Judging from what I've seen so far, I am probably in G4. Oh, it's making me guess? Wow. It's a quiz! That's funny. I'm putting the cursor back in because now it feels weird. Alright, back in. Yes, G4. The G4 travel guide I have in my hand was likely prepared by the owner of the house for guests staying in this room. If that's the case, I would have to be in the G4 district. However, G4 is not a small region. To get a firmer grasp on my predicament, I have to collect myself and be more specific. Oh no. Which part of the G4 district could I be in then? Well, it'll have to be suburban, because you saw what, mountainous forest bits? Yeah, bro. Look at me, I'm clever. It wouldn't make any sense if I was in a city. All I saw from the window was a vast terrain of forestry, and there wasn't any trace of other buildings in proximity. A place so isolated, quiet enough that a pin drop could be heard, has to be in the suburbs of G4. I'd like to know why they're numbered and not named. G4 suburbs? How did I end up here? I felt myself getting more and more bewildered. What? Suddenly, a succession of footfalls outside my room interrupted my thoughts. Is someone else here? Should I go check it out? Yes. Tips, make sure to save regularly. Well, I shall do exactly that, thank you. Leave the room and investigate, stay and continue. Let's go outside. Why wouldn't we? Live a little, come on. Uh-oh. Shit, my head, it hurts. But it would be a waste of time for me to stay here. Maybe the person outside knows something. Do save. I will. I got out of bed and made a beeline to the door. Hello? Ooh, a bar. I do like a good bar. I say. The lobby was shrouded in darkness. All I could faintly discern were the contours of a bar room set up in front of me. A bar counter? A possible scenario is that I passed out here after getting drunk. It could be a hangover. Yet, judging by my surroundings, I highly doubt that a bar is where I'm at. I highly doubt that a bar is where I'm at right now. I said shit because my tablet died, and that's the thing that I look at chat on. So give me a sec while I pull my phone up. Please refrain from saying anything because I will miss it. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're good. So it's all okay, kids. It's all grand. Ah! Sorry, the sound was on and I got scared of my own voice. Alright, we're back. I feel like I should get a charger, considering that my phone is also on like 20%. I'm gonna do that. I'll be back. I have returned. Alright, I'm gonna have to go under the table again. Okay. Hang on, I'm just gonna plug it in. There we go. Now I can see chat again. Fun times. Okay. I will say that the absence of music in this game is somewhat unsettling. Okay. To me, this place seems more like someone's residency. Whose house could this possibly be then? I have no clue. Hello? Behind me, I heard the stomping of something approaching at an accelerating tempo, striking my eardrums with heavy percussion that were almost deafening as it continued to grow in strength. My racing heartbeat began to resonate with it. What is going on? Cautiously, I looked back. Hello? That wasn't very nice. I think I died? Oh, I didn't die. What in... Wow. What is that? The scene in front of me is an, unutterable atrocity. A disfigured... This is a lot of words. Okay. A disfigured face half sawed off with fresh blood oozing out from its remaining pores, making small puddles on the floor. It's oh my god. It's disproportionate... Oh my god. This is so much words. Okay. Its disproportionate bulged eye is filled with contempt while every broken capillary and vessel extended across the sclera emitting discharges. Sorry. Who the fuck is this protagonist? Because he's got a Collins dictionary in his head. Jesus. Okay. And the only thing that even looked close to human. Yeah, never mind. Was its forced... contorted grin. Am I running? Okay. Live or die? I'd like to live. I backed away quickly and was able to see the full form of the creature. Blood was gushing out of every crevice of it, looking like it would collapse into a pile of limbs with a pull of a string. Hey, hey, hey. Waving its claw in the air, it snarled at me with unfathomable anguish and began to approach me. What should I do? Okay. Get out of the house, attempt to attack, run back to the bedroom. Run back to the bedroom. That is your safe space currently. There's no way I can fight this thing with my headache. I need to hide. I sprinted back to the bedroom, slammed the door, and locked it as fast as I could with my remaining strength. Okay. What? I held my breath firmly as the monster banged on the door, trying to shred it apart, stifling my audible panting. Shit. That's a horrible sound. Huh? Is it gone? Am I safe now? I tried to regain my composure in increments, but I'm trapped in here now. What should I do? Distress had me overwhelmed. Go to sleep and never wake up. My headache, it's unbearable. I think it will be better for me to rest a bit more. I'll figure out how to get out of here once I feel better. I lay down, nestled into the velvety bed, and tucked the blanket snug over me. Well, that's lovely. Soon I was asleep before I realised it. Lovely. How sweet. What? Huh? What time is it now? Slowly, I opened my eyes. I fucking knew there'd be something in front of us. Sorry, the way I said that. What? I was greeted by a figure sitting in the darkness at the edge of my bed, staring at me with his eerie eyes. Hello. How you doing, mate? How's it? Who are you? For some reason, he was amused by my uneasiness. Relax, my dear, he laughed. I was simply demanded by the owner of the mansion to keep an eye on you and make sure you're not causing any trouble. Mansion? I'm in a mansion? How did I get here? And who are you? I gave him a wary glance and covered more of my body with the blanket. Who am I? With his head tilted, he looked at me, seemingly entertained. My name is Victor Blake, and I am good friends with the owner of this mansion. Victor Blake?
Victor Blake.
Oh, that was so cute. that was amazing. I calmed down and started to take a closer look at the man. He was wearing a tasteful black bow tie and had vibrant, stylish red hair. It's a bit gay. But the most striking part about him had to be his unusual eyes and arms. Are those mechanical prosthetics? Well, as for how you ended up here, I am personally quite curious about that as well. So, he has no clue how I got here either? What else should I ask him? Okay. I don't feel like that's... Okay, what's gonna be, like, necessary information? What happened to your eyes and arms? We don't really need to know this. Have you been watching me? Again, you don't... That feels like it's gonna be more of a... Like, I might get an actual answer to something more pertinent. Or who's the owner? If I go who's the owner, it might give me some... knowledge? Okay. I'm gonna ask what that thing was. Do you see that petrifying monster with blood oozing out of its body? A monster? He seemed puzzled. Oh, let me guess. You're talking about those cyborgs, huh? Cyborgs? And there's more than one of them? Don't be so worried, my dear. That's just Vincent's. I didn't fucking read that. They're just Vincent's little pets. Vincent? Who's that? And what kind of person would keep those things as pets? Okay, I'm guessing Vincent is the guy. You mentioned that you were not the one who owned this place. Who's the owner then? The owner? His name is Vincent Edgeworth. That's a very, sophisticated name. How should I put this? He's quite an adorable man, yet he could be extremely dangerous at the same time. Vincent Edgeworth. Huh. For some reason, his name rang a bell. Okay. Have you been watching me sleep this whole time? Indeed I have, my dear. In fact, I'm getting quite envious seeing how peacefully you slept. I felt my cheeks warming up despite having no familiarity with him. Lastly, what happened to your eyes and arms? Huh. Victor went silent for a moment. Well, what can I say? There are things in our lives that won't always go away, huh? He shrugged his shoulders, smiled, and my questions seemed to soon be forgotten. Well, that's that. If Victor doesn't know how I ended up here either, then there's no need for me to keep asking him questions. Well then, I guess it's time for me to take my leave now. I lifted the posh blanket to the side and got out of my bed. Please thank Mr. Edgeworth on behalf... Oh, fuck. Please thank Mr. Edgeworth on my behalf for providing me with such a nice room. I started to make my way out towards the door. May I ask where you're heading to, my dear? Victor looked at me with curiosity. Where? I'm heading back to... I felt my hand tighten on the door handle like a vice. I struggled to come up with a response. Where am I going? Where is my home? I realized that I had not simply forgotten what happened last night. I had lost all my memories. Well, this is awfully dramatic. Hey, title. Vincent, The Secret of Myers. Who is Myers? No name, no cash, no ID. I'm not even in a position to be a vagabond. Oh, darling, please don't be so distressed. You have to realize losing your memories could also be a blessing. Countless people are imprisoned by their own memories. They try their best to let go, yet cling to them at the same time. But you, on the other hand, are given a second chance. Isn't that wonderful? I'll be honest, even I'm getting a little bit jealous. I see where his point is coming from, but seriously, what could be worse than being homeless? I sighed again. Victor, how many times do I have to tell you, quit smoking in my mansion? That's the worst voice I could come up with. Well, 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 speak of the devil, if it isn't my dear friend Vincent. You're right there, love. Vincent? So he's the owner of this mansion? Madam, if this perverted man has caused you any trouble, I could call the police and have him arrested right away. I think I'm good, but thank you though, I responded awkwardly. Are those two really friends? Vincent, may I ask if you are the owner of this mansion? Indeed I am, he smiled. My apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Vincent Edgeworth, and I am the owner of this mansion.
Vincent Edgeworth.
Edgeworth? He said Edgeworth! Am I saying it wrong? May I have your name, madam? And the reason for your visit? The reason for my visit? So, I was the one who came here to begin with? I wasn't sure how to respond. It is a shame, Vincent. It appears our guest has lost all her memories. Victor came fucking out. Why do they both start with a V? This is so difficult. Okay, is that so? How interesting. If that's the case, shall we decide on a new name for you then, madam? I guess he's right. A temporary name would be better than nothing. Is this I could put my name in? Well then, what should my name be? Haha! It's me. It's you bitch. I can spell. Hello, it's me, Klaus. Should I go by Klaus? Absolutely. It's me, Klaus. Klaus, please call me Klaus. Klaus? Very good. It is my great pleasure to meet you, Klaus. You seem a bit distressed, and I'm assuming you have many questions on your mind right now. Is there anything I can try to help you with? Vincent might know something valuable that will reopen my memory banks. What should I ask him? I can only ask him how I got here. Mr. Edgeworth, please tell me, how did I get up here? Get up here? End up here. How did you end up here? Klaus. I regret to inform you that I don't know either. Interesting. The truth is, my butler was the one who heard peculiar knocking sounds on the door last night. Oh wow. When he went to open it, he saw you face down on the stairs, unconscious. That's interesting. Since we knew nothing about you or the reason you were here, we decided to place you in the guest room for the time being. Vincent's words sent me deep into thoughts. Why on earth would I come to his mansion? What was the fucking monster, you little shit? Earlier today, I saw some kind of creature. It was really pretty. It seemed half human, half robotic. What exactly the fuck was that? Oh, my dear Klaus, it appears you've already met one of our friends. But promise me, would you do refrain from feeding them if it isn't their mealtime yet? I guess I would be a fitting appetizer for them, am I not? What? Did I have anything on me when I arrived here? Speaking of that, we did find this in your pocket. Why are you looting an unconscious body? He handed me a business card. Myers Corporation. Haha, 666. Funny. Oh, it's very burnt. The card was mostly unrecognizable except for the huge M-shaped logo. Myers Corporation. Sorry, I yawned. I pondered where I've heard this name. Why would I own a business card of someone working there? What is Myers Corporation? I looked up and asked. Myers Corporation is a world-famous mechanical engineering corporation based in the G4 district, said Victor. It is also the first company that was able to develop highly flexible mechanical prosthetics. But unfortunately, this company was forced to declare bankruptcy due to a horrific incident that took place 5 years ago. A horrific incident? The G4 Cyborg Incident. Vincent seemed displeased at even the mention of it. The G4 Cyborg Incident? What happened? Both Vincent and Victor fell silent for a moment, as if they were debating if I should even carry the knowledge of this event. In January 2080, a notable number of citizens mysteriously went missing in a single week. Victor finally started to speak again. Ooh. They disappeared without any sign, as if they had evaporated into thin air. No wills, no corpses, no bloodstains, not a single trace. There was one thing those people had in common. They were all spotted near the G4 district. Who would have enough power to make hundreds of citizens disappear in a single week? Naturally, the police suspected Myers Corporation, a mega international monopoly located in the G4 district. I ran out of air. Nonetheless, Myers Corporation refused to admit that they had any involvement in this matter. After a year-long investigation, the police accidentally discovered a secret chamber located in the basement of the corporation. Inside the chamber, there was a group of cyborgs. Cyborg? Isn't that the thing I saw before? It would be natural to assume those cyborgs were the missing citizens, but the truth was more gruesome than that. The truth was, those missing citizens were used as cattle feed for the cyborgs. As for where the cyborgs themselves originally came from, no one was really sure. Even in the light of this discovery, Myers Corporation still firmly denied the fact that they had ever granted permission for such an inhumane experiment. With the help from an attorney, one innocent employee was convicted. He was sentenced to life without parole, yet the company itself was free from any charges. However, that was not the end of the story. 2 months later, the attorney suffered serious injuries from a vehicle accident and was one step away from getting killed. Within the same year, all core members of the Myers Corporation were found brutally murdered. The perpetrator behind these horrific acts was never found. To this day, people still mysteriously vanish in the G4 district. Rumor says that the spirits of the victims from the experiment are still wandering the streets, taking the lives of those unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. What? Victor's story sent shivers down my spine. I wasn't expecting such a chilling urban legend from the G4 district. Victor, may I ask how you knew all of this? The answer to that is simple, Victor laughed. Both Vincent and I are former employees of the Myers Corporation. Huh? Victor, I must say I'm quite impressed by how much you've committed the story to memory, Vincent said sarcastically. Ah, the plot is coming back. I'm very glad, Axo. Victor tried to cough it off. He glanced at the clock on the wall and seemed a bit troubled by the time. Well, story time's over. I shall take my leave now. Victor, join me for a drink at the pub tomorrow night, won't you? And it was a pleasure to meet you, my dear Klaus. Victor left the mansion. After that, Vincent helped me settle into the guest room. I thanked him and then returned to my room to get some rest for the night. Interesting. It was around midnight when I was quietly lying on my bed with my mind racing. I kept thinking about what Victor told me, the missing G4 citizens are cyborgs in the basement, and the mysterious Myers Corporation. I took the card out of my pocket and scrutinized it under the moonlight. Why was this all I brought with me to Vincent's mansion? What exactly do I have to do with Myers Corporation? There is only one place I should go to find out. The Myers Corporation? That is the Myers Corporation itself. Why? Objective. Enters the Myers Corporation. Tips. Click on arrows to move around. Any items you collect will be shown in the top left corner. You can speed up the scene transitions by double clicking. Sick. Let's go! Okay. Looks like the main gate is locked shut. I have to find a different way to get it. What the fuck? What's that? Gonna save. Save twice. And follow the guy. Ooh. Located in the G4 district, the Myers Corporation is an innovative company and research institute specializing in the application of mechanical prosthetics. This guy, oh my god. My guy who wrote this. I need a break. It's a lot of long words. The founder, Mr. Myers, believes the reason why humans have become Earth's dominant species is because we were given the ability to innovate. And the application of such ability should not only be used in tool making, but also the amplification of mankind's advantages. Hey! Don't call me out like that, EXO. I'm always struggling with the big words. I can't deal with this. It's really hard. The amount of water I've already drunk, like, just in the time this stream has been running today is concerning. Oh my god, okay. Therefore, Myers Corporation is committed to redefining the balance between machinery and the human body. This is written like an essay, and a large number of Myers employees have undergone some degree of modification. Oh, is that why, my guy Victor with the arms and eyes? As a result, they exemplify excellent working abilities and are for this reason more competent than most ordinary people. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably fair. Myers, murderer. That's what the graffiti says. Wow, thank you, Eyes, for reading that for me. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Oh, a key code. Looks like there isn't a black gate either. Excuse me, my guy. Wait a second, I shouted. Hi. How you doing, my guy? Oh, hey, what's up? Sorry about I was busy with my work and didn't see you there. His work? Work? What kind of work? Oh, I'm a janitor, if that wasn't apparent. My name is long. You can just call me Dino. Huh. It's the creator. This is a self-insert character. My job is to keep this place absolutely spotless, not leaving even one trace of dust. This guy's outstandingly suspicious. Why would you sweep outside Myers? Why would I? Do I really need a reason for that? What if I just enjoy it? Janitor who enjoys his job? That's quite unusual. Is there anything else I should ask him? That's funny. What do you have to do with the Myers Corporation? Myers Corporation? Nothing really. I'm just a janitor. You really resemble Michael Myers, you know? Huh? Good catch, miss. In fact, I am Michael Myers' #1 fan. His graceful and elegant modesty is something all of us should aspire to. Why did I ask him something like that? I didn't catch your name. What was it again? My name is... that? But seriously, just call me Dino. End the convo, kids. I like his design, it's very cool. You know, come to think of it, Myers Corporation is pretty amazing. Even though it has been abandoned for over 5 years, you can still find new garbage here every day. That is concerning. New garbage? What do you mean? You know, all kinds of garbage. Sometimes you find cyborg corpses, other times you find new graffiti or posters, just all kinds of weird stuff. Dinah's response only produced more questions in my head. Abandoned for over 5 years, it's still having new things show up every day. There is only one explanation for that. And it's still running. That Myers Corporation is not entirely abandoned. That was so dramatic. To know for sure, I need to find a way to get in. Dino, do you know if there's a way I can get into the Myers Corporation? About that. From what I've heard, Myers Corporation has a secret employee passageway. Maybe something around here can reveal the entrance. But that's all I know. A secret employee passageway? The back door? Objective: investigate alternate employee passageway. Cool. Can I guess? Is this a keypad? No shit, shut up. The bite of 87. Go. Shit. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, it's a code. Murder. Fuck. Murder. I'm gonna have to write this down. Okay, hang on. M7. U9. Is it murder or murderer? Is my question. I'm gonna go for murder. Alright. Murder. Which is a very odd key code to put. Just very, very weird, frankly. Okay, I'm gonna try murder. Not literally. Okay, so that's... I can't type it on my keyboard. 7, 9. Nope. 2, 1. 5, 2. Okay. Murderer. Hang on. How do you spell that? Murderer? I think that's just murder with an ER at the end. Hey, we did it, kids. Looks like you've opened the secret passageway. Right. But where exactly is it? Just gonna keep going. This way? Hi! I have a bad feeling about this. I don't want to touch it. I'm gonna save it and then touch it. I don't know if I want to get any closer to that. Good choice. Great choice. I wouldn't want to either. Hello? Nope. Oh, this is the main gate. So I've just done a circle. Ah, is this a secret passageway Dinah was talking about? I think yeah. Shockingly enough, I think yeah. Oh. After entering, what I saw was another gate shut tight in front of me. Well, I guess there's a second barrier. Tell me now this is a fucking eye thing. Oh, it's an iris scanner. I placed my face right in front of it. Sure enough, looks like I have to find another way to circumvent it. The gate is shut closed. I need to find a way to get around the iris scanner. Can I not just bash it in? Because I really don't want to steal the robot eye. Either that, or I'm gonna have to, like... Would Dino work? He doesn't appear to have eyes, frankly. Bitch? Well, looks like I don't really have a choice now. Thanks. Yeah. It's squishy. I'm sorry, what? Am I remembering someone else's memories right now? Huh? What just came over me? Was that a chamber I saw? Collected item. A fucking eyeball. I don't want to use it, frankly. Well, that was fun. Bit gross. But, yeah. How far back I can't remember. Oh, does Q stand for quick save? Oh, it does! Okay, I'm just stupid. Albert is smiling in the dirt. Who the fuck is... What? Who? What? Who? Albert? Oh, Albert. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I thought you meant he was in the game, and I was like, no. It worked. I'm gonna have to go to therapy after this. Yeah. Investigation complete. Successfully entered the secret passageway. Yay! I feel great about this. Hello? Good evening, my dear Monsieur M. Is there anything I can do for you? 1 minute. You're 1 minute late. My most sincere apologies, my dear Monsieur M. I'm deeply ashamed of my behavior. Fuck, am I gonna do a French? Let's do a French accent. Shit. I heard. Oh my god, okay. Okay, we're gonna try and do a sinister French accent. We can do this. I heard that you... I heard that you found that you had something important to tell me. Is that true? Why does my voice go an octave higher? Yes, sir, I have good and bad news. Oh? The good news is, according to a reliable source, she has awakened. But the bad news is she doesn't seem to remember who she is. I'm assuming they mean me. That is quite unexpected. Oh, I was supposed to do a French accent. Well, what's your plan then, my dear Monsieur M? We are going to take the child. Huh, a plan? I don't have one. All we need to do is sit here and wait for her arrival. This is such a bad accent. Oh, I need to be chucked into a flamethrower. Chapter 1. The end. Check. DM's trying to remember NPC voices be like. Oh god, okay. The first thing that caught my eyes as I entered Myers Corporation was a secret entrance. Through the secret entrance was a dark and narrow passage. I couldn't see the end of the passage. The only thing that allowed me to make out the outline of my surroundings was a small amount of sunlight coming in from the inside. What's waiting for me... Sorry. What's waiting for me at the other end of the passage? I don't know. And at that moment, I didn't feel fear. Only doubt filled my heart. My mind kept going back to the secret chamber I saw when I took off the eyeball, and the cyborg that kept approaching me. What on earth was that? Was that an illusion? Was it just my imagination? And yet, everything seemed so real. At that moment, it was as if I was really in that secret chamber. The repression, the fear, and the despair I felt. No! Alright, well, it's okay, EXO. I might... Yeah, don't worry. I might be streaming if you come back. So, yeah, you can just pick it off there. So, adios. Enjoy whatever you have to do. That kind of intense feeling that I couldn't find the words to describe. There are many ways to explain what I saw. Waking up to find yourself in a mysterious mansion, having lost all your memories, and the first thing to greet you is a broken cyborg? No matter who you are, you'd start making some strange assumptions. This must be the result of me being overstressed, I said to myself. But deep in my mind, there seemed to be another voice whispering to me. Everything you saw really did happen. Well, that's not weird at all. Let's go! Was I just standing there talking to myself? It's a bit stupid. Huh? A puddle of blood? To be honest, this is not what I wanted to see, but I'm starting to get used to it. It's so disconnected from emotion. From the shape of the blood spatter, it looks like a body has been dragged deeper into the tunnel after someone was killed. Okay, Detective Sherlock, Jesus. I squatted down and carefully dipped my fingertips into it. Why would you do that? No hallucinations. Nothing happened this time, but... I rubbed my fingertips with my thumb. What the fuck? The puddle of blood, it's not completely dried up. In other words, I may not be the only uninvited guest here. I need to be careful. Yeah. No, am I just gonna... Okay. Haha. Hi. Huh? Who was that? Don't mind that, let me read the note on the wall. You're cordially invited. Is this an invitation? The bottom half of the invitation has been burned, so I can't see what came after. But on the invitation... Sorry, yawning again. But on the invitation, someone has written a small paragraph with a pen that looks like it has been added afterwards. Do you like parties? Enjoying good food and drink, strengthening relationships. And the fact that there is a party proves that it is a day to be celebrated. But unfortunately, happiness and disaster are not absolute. They are interdependent and can be transformed into each other, and what looks like a charming backyard hidden beneath the lawn can be ugly, wriggling insects, and what may seem like a good time to you may be a shadow that lingers for the rest of his life. Well, that's sweet. That was a lovely paragraph. Thanks. What? Okay. The day the nightmare began. Huh? This should be the end of the This should be the end of the employee passageway. To be honest, it is not as long as I thought it would be. But before that, I looked around and took a deep breath. Anybody here? I called out into the passage. Huh? Sounds like someone running away. For a moment, I thought I heard low, vague reply, but it was just a distorted echo of my own voice. Strangely enough, the figure I had seen is now inexplicably gone. There is an even trickier problem at hand. If I want to access the lobby, I'll need to enter a 4-digit code. Well, in this case, I started thinking. Can the light not flicker? It's a bit mean. Huh? Just then, a screeching noise came from behind me, and coming from behind me interrupted my thoughts. What was that noise? Do we have to turn? Hello? Oh, hi. That's cute. Is this some kind of toy? I don't quite understand, but it looks like an arm with arms. More importantly, I'm pretty sure this thing wasn't here before. The strange noise from earlier could have been the sound of it falling. Who is following me here? What do they want? What? Okay. Okay. Interesting. I want to look at this again in case there are any clues. No. It's a bit annoying, but alright. Keep going. Okay. Back we go. The day the nightmare began. Thanks for reading what I read. I don't know what the code is yet, and using brute force would just be a waste of time. So I guess I'm gonna have to go back through the tunnels? I mean, where am I gonna find some numbers? I've literally gone the whole way back. These are like my only clues. The blood trail ends here, but strangely enough, there is no corpse to be seen anywhere. Haha, scary. Anyway. And yes, investigate the toy? I didn't know I could do that. A blood-stained arm with arms. It looks like some sort of toy. I just did that. Am I getting a headache? What? Huh? Myers Corporation. That's the goal of everyone at G4. Place to make dreams come true and parents proud. At least that's what I thought. I'll never forget the day I came to Myers. My excitement and exhilaration inevitably mixed up with my nervousness. But because to me, it was the reward for my years of dedication and hard work. I think every single elite in Myers can relate to that. But who would have thought that behind this company, that so many G4 residents longed for, there was only filth, sin, and blood that would never dry up. Who am I? I'm no longer human. At this time, I can't even remember my own name. Every day now, I can only wander aimlessly around Myers. What am I struggling to find? I don't know. 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 I only wish someone could put me out of my misery. Hello? The fuck? Ooh! What is this? Where have I arrived at? Can I look at people's memories through objects? John! Hi, John. Phew. Okay, John, calm down. It's just a job. I just need to smile and politely introduce myself to everyone. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nice to meet you! My name is John. Wouldn't this seem a bit too emotional? Start over. 3, 2, 1. Nice to meet... Oh, are you John, the new guy? Huh? Vincent. No, Victor. Welcome to Myers. In case you didn't know, I'm the Chief Investment Officer, the CIO, Victor Blake. Ah, nice to meet you, Mr. Blake. No need to be so formal, just call me Victor. Looks like you've done all the paperwork to get started, otherwise you wouldn't even know where your desk is. Yes, I've done it all. Very good. Have you finished the online courses for the G4 district as well? Online courses? Could it be that this is your first job? Yeah. Actually, I just graduated from college. Oh, is that so? Your parents must be very proud of you being able to work in Myers right out of college. But even so, you have to complete the G4 online course. It is mandatory for every employee on the job. Don't worry, it's just trying to teach you etiquette and how to behave properly. You know, don't get too physical with your co-workers and things like that. Shh, let me tell you, I've never really paid attention to their lectures either. Oh, really? That's not good to hear, Director Blake. In fact, I believe you are the one who needs these courses the most in the company, Mr. Director. Need I remind you of your great feat last night, when you vomited all over the floor in the lavatory of my residence? I might say your etiquette and behavior are quite impressive, Mr. Blake. Oh, my dear Vincent, what brings you to the investment department? I just happened to be passing by. It seems that Mr. Myers wants to discuss some important matters with me. Oh shit, no, back. I pressed the right instead of left. So, who is this? Myers' newest employee, John. As of today, John is a member of the investment department. Hello. John, is it? Nice to meet you. I am Vincent Edgeworth. You have my sympathies for being assigned to this man's department. If he ever treats you badly, you're welcome to transfer to the legal department anytime. We are located on the other side of the company. Okay, understood. Oh, congratulations on your success in helping Myers out, Vincent. Victor, that was already 2 months ago. Huh? So you're the famous lawyer? No. You're the famous lawyer who defended Myers in the G4 Cyborg Incident? I heard your performance in the courtroom was incredible. I'm very flattered, John. It was indeed me who defended Myers, but I wouldn't consider myself famous. Vincent has had his hands full with this for a while. Good thing he can finally relax now. Aren't you saying that too soon, Victor? Anyways, I must get going. I can't keep Mr. Myers waiting. It was my pleasure to meet you, John. Welcome to Myers. I like that dynamic. You're lucky to meet Vincent on your first day. Even I don't see him very often at work. That guy's attitude towards others has improved a lot since college, but he hasn't changed a bit towards me. Since college? Were you and Mr. Edgeworth college classmates? Not only that, we were also roommates. Huh? Although he seems very gentle now, he was quite aloof to everyone back then. His pretty face may have won the hearts of many girls, but his cold and arrogant attitude did offend many classmates as well. However, what does remain unchanged is his perseverance and determination. When Vincent was in college, he had only one goal, and that was to get his dream job at Myers. Then, he was just as busy as he is now, always working late into the night to achieve his goals. But as you can see, hard work does pay off. He is now the chief legal officer at Myers. Alright, John, I think it's time to give you some personal space to finish those tedious courses. If you have any questions about the company, please come by to my desk. I hope you enjoy your time at Myers. I'll see you later. Okay. Mr. Blake seems like a very easygoing boss. But what's his mechanical prosthesis all about? What has he been through? And Mr. Edgeworth too. What Mr. Blake said made me want to know a bit more about him as well. Anyways, this isn't time to think about that. It's hand. Speaking of which, I haven't even checked out my desk. It's time to see what's around here. It's the hand. The hand. The hand! Ah! The mascot of Myers Corporation. Maya-chan. While many people are not fond of his look, it is rumored to be designed by Mr. Myers himself, so no one dares to say anything. That was a bit shit. Oh, hello. Huh? No! Shit. I wanted to see the online course. What was that? Just as before, I seem to be seeing memories from the past that don't belong to me. What on earth is going on here? Tips. By interact with certain items, you can trigger events from the past. You can use this ability to help you solve the puzzle you are facing right now. Can I go back? Okay. A little post-it note. There's 2 pieces of candy next to it. To John, welcome to Myers Corporation. To celebrate your joining, we have a very special gift for you. That is the figurine of Myers Corporation mascot Maya-chan. Very lovely, isn't it? Haha. Anyways, we're hoping you'll enjoy your time at Myers Corporation. Myers Investment Department 208 1.4. Okay. Log in. A computer. I need to use it to finish my work. Hello? Huh. What is this? It's Teams. Looks like the last employee sitting here forgot to quit his group chat account. That means we can read through all the messages. Hey, what have you heard? Winston Loomis was the one behind the G4 Cyborg Incident. He got a life sentence. Winston? You mean the one who always wears shades, doesn't say a word, and has a bit of a hunched back? That's so unexpected. It's true, he doesn't seem like he really has friends, but he doesn't seem like a bad person either. I disagree. This guy's always seemed kind of suspicious. I feel uncomfortable every time I see him. Is Winston really the mastermind of the G4 incident? Something doesn't add up. Huh? What do you mean? How should I put this? This guy doesn't really seem like the type that could drag that many people into the basement to do an experiment on them. Maybe he'd help us, who knows? That's not what I'm saying, you see. This guy doesn't speak much, and there's hardly any friends at Myers. In that case, wouldn't he be the best person to pin everything on? Huh. Hey, what the hell are you thinking? You'll be targeted by the company for saying that. Huh? This is just a random thought. Anyways, let's change the subject to something more uplifting. I heard that if everything goes well, the company will host a party after all of this. Okay, so that was the company's, thing. I'm sure it'll go well. After all, we have Vincent. Party? When? Well, I think it's on Thursday. 2 months from now? Okay. I'm writing it down. Thursday. 2 months from now. Thursday? Damn it, I work overtime every Thursday night. I know when the party is, but I can't go either, because I'll be on vacation at that time. Huh? Vacation? That sounds nice. I'm pretty excited about it too. I haven't been in touch with my parents for a long time. However, I'm drooling at the thought of getting close to Victor at the party. You bastard. Okay. Huh. Speaking of that, I did hear Myers is having a party in a few days. But this is strange. If the employee sitting here is just on vacation, why would the company let me take over his desk? Because he got fired. Duh. Alright. A calendar. It might have been left behind by the previous employee. Okay, so that's the party. That's something. Thursday, 2 months from now. So... okay. That was the 20th. What? What? I can't go backwards? Huh? Yeah, what? I mean, okay. Okay, so... What, the 20th? So the party is Thursday the 20th of February. 81. So 2 months from then would be what, the 20th of December 80? Okay. I don't know what to do with that, but I'll try it, I guess. This place seems so grim after that. Okay. The door will lock automatically after entering. Why is that a warning? Okay. So, the day the nightmare began. That would be the party, no? So, the 20th of February? Don't know why I started from the top. That's not how that works. I'm assuming it's wrong. Shit. The day the nightmare began. There was another one with like, there was something with exclamation marks. I'll check it out. Go. This is a fun mechanic. That's cool. Okay, so this was the 26th. No, Wednesday. I don't think the Wednesday is important, but hey. Cross the T's and dot the I's. I meant to click on the hand button. The way it goes from like really nice and colourful to just utterly depressed and bleached is funny. 6:02. Day the nightmare began. Fuck. Ah. Hi, EXO! Okay. So I've tried entering this day and this day. But I don't know if I should enter in his holiday? I don't know. I'll write down his holiday and check it when I get out again, but I want to check other things first. So that's 04. Okay. Check the thing again. No, I just logged at this. No, go back. No, I just clicked it again like a twat. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna enter his holiday. So other than that, I don't know what I can enter, because it's not like they tell me when he got fired or anything. So that was the 17th of April, which doesn't seem to strike a chord. I don't know what to do. You can give me hints. I don't know. The day that I began. I'm gonna think. I'm putting my thinking cap on. I'm assuming there's nothing on this. Yep, nothing on that. Let's go. To see, this is a message. Okay, he said Thursday, 2 months from now. And I entered in... Did I? Yeah, I did. I entered in like the 20th of December. Because that was 2 months from the day of the party. I might need to take up those hints. But I don't want to. Because that's cheating. I don't know. Alright, fine. I'll take some hints. Because I won't go any further than April. Okay. Because I'm also like, what is this? Exclamation. Okay, first one. The day is month day. Oh, because they're American. Alright, we're gonna go back. We're gonna try everything. I'm gonna cover chat, so even if you do make any hints, I won't see them. Okay, so they do it month day like psychopaths. Okay, so what? That's 20. So 02. Because they're psychopaths. 0220. Nope. And then 12. Okay. And then 04. 17. At what? Okay, I did it. I think I landed on 0220, which I thought I did. Interesting. I feel like we're gonna have to run. Just scares me a little bit. Don't, yeah. Bitch. That was mean. I knew something would happen, but that was mean. I was like, oh, maybe something won't happen and we'll be fine. And no. We won. Hey, did you see Victor's face today? I did. It was really scary. What happened? Why is he being so strange today? Don't you know? Vincent was in a very serious car accident last night on his way to the party. He's still in critical condition. Huh? What? Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, John, is it? Hello, who the fuck are you? Hello, please excuse my surprise visit. I just want to come by and say hi. Are you free after work today? Would you mind coming to the basement with me for a short conversation? And you are? Oh, this old brain of mine, how could I forget to introduce myself? Nice to meet you, my friend. You can call me Monsieur M. I'm not gonna do a French accent. I think we've established that I'm incapable. Investigation complete. Successfully entered the Myers lobby. With a few traumatic experiences under our belt. Ew, I don't like that. Lady Klaus? That's ew. Huh? Lady Klaus, with all due respect, napping here is not the most sensible choice. Hello? Who the fuck are you? Huh? What? What happened? Vincent! Hello! Good evening, my dear Klaus. Huh? Can I get... No. It is an incredible chance of fate for us to meet each other in such a desolate place, don't you think? What appeared in front of me was a dark-haired young man who was dressed formally and elegantly. He looked very similar to Vincent in appearance, but much younger. Would you mind telling me who you are? Huh? Seems inevitable, doesn't it? Only in youth does coincidence seem as fate. Later, we know that the real course of our lives is decided within us. What? You don't look so old yourself. I am Mr. Edgeworth's butler. You can call me Drake. Malfoy? You're not blonde. Also, why are you a clone? That's just a bit weird. Miss Vincent's butler? So you're the one who saved me? You're also the one I saw earlier in the passageway, weren't you? What are you doing in Myers? It doesn't matter. What matters is what you're looking for, isn't it? What am I looking for? The truth. You're searching for the truth. Mr. Edgeworth passed Mr. Blake's incident and the secret of Myers. You are curious about all of this, but I'm not saying lady, but Klaus, have you ever heard of such a phrase? Curiosity about bad things is a curable disease that arises from impure thoughts. Shockingly no. Draco, what exactly do you know? I'm just a butler with a little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. Truth is, I can't bear to see it. I really tried to fight that yawn. I can't bear to see such a lovely lady perish in this abandoned facility. Of course, I have my own reason to be here, but at the same time, I want to stop your impulsiveness. It is best that you go back the way you came, Klaus. You don't belong here, and you don't deserve to be here. That's a bit mean. Thank you for your kindness, Draco, but I have made my decision about it. You're right, I am indeed curious about the Myers Corporation, but what I care most about is finding my lost self. My name, my home, my family. I want to get it all back. I don't know why you're here, but I hope you can find what you're looking for as well. Now, if you would excuse me... How stupid. Huh? Anyone who studies the history of human catastrophes can be sure that ignorance is the main source of human adversities. Your seemingly commendable courage is nothing more than ignorance wrapped up in a pretty package. You have absolutely no clue what you are about to face. Do you really believe that you can face up to all the dangers that are coming your way? Do you really believe that you can accept the truth that will be revealed? Are your memories really more precious than your life? Please forgive me for my bluntness, Klaus, but you will soon be embraced by death even more than the truth befalls. What? I think I said that wrong. You will soon be embraced by death even before the truth befalls. There we go, we said it. Maybe Victor was right. Losing my memories could be a second chance. What was I like before? Who knows? Maybe the loss of memory was intentional on my part. Maybe everything right now is what I longed for. But I'm sorry, Draco, I don't care about that. The old me can make her own decisions. The new me, and the only new me, makes all the decisions now. And what I do know is I don't feel complete without my memories right now. I will not give up until I find the truth. Klaus, you are so determined. It seems that there is nothing I can do about it. If that's the case, why don't we play a little game? A game? You came to Myers to investigate its past and your connection with it, didn't you? Then show me what you have learned. If you can answer my questions correctly, I will allow you to continue your investigation here. However, if you fail... Bitch? I will end your life here with my own hands. I just realized I shouted bitch very loudly in my own house. Save? Oh yeah, I should. Alright. Warning, you will only be able to give 2 incorrect answers to all of Draco's questions. Thank you for reminding me to save. Answering incorrectly more than twice or exceeding the time limit will immediately lead to your death. Saving would be a great idea now. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Question 1. In the world of peace, there is nothing to be desired but the most admired works. In the world of peace, there is nothing to be respected but the creative tools of innovation. In order to break the shackles of tradition and develop science, science needs creation and imagination. As a super monopoly in the G4 district, Myers Corporation is no exception to this. Human beings stand out among all species because they are endowed with the ability to create and innovate. But for Myers, the application of such ability goes far beyond making tools. It is a more important role to play. If things are used for their strengths, then there will be no talent that is abandoned. If things are used for their weaknesses, then there will be no one that is satisfied. Therefore, Mr. Myers has set a slogan for the company since its inception. Fuck. 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 Shit, I don't know this. I think that one. Shit. What was it? I don't remember. No, it's asking me again! Design, create, enhance, mold ideas and define limits. Go beyond the limits of reality, make the impossible possible? Fuck. I don't remember this. It's literally question 1. Sorry, Klaus. The game is over. Well, that's nice of you. Okay, so we've eliminated 2. Got a 50-50 chance. Am I cyborg? Okay. Let's continue. Good thing we saved, huh? I don't remember ever seeing a slogan, but then again... Wait, did I start from... Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up. No. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Hang on. This one. Go. Wait, what? I did save. Bitch. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to go through that whole thing again. I did save at that bit. It said quick save completed. I should have like manually saved. There's a different list. I'm that's probably reply? Renp? I don't know. They what? Huh? It's in a different folder. I did go to load. I'm literally here. Load. There should be a thing. I clicked on that one. Q. Oh, okay. I understand. I don't know why there should be 2 of these, but okay. I can feel your frustration through the capital letters. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I'm gonna save it there so I don't have to keep going through that tutorial. There's one page creation. Okay. Oh, game theory is live. Okay, human beings stand out among most people. They endowed with the ability to create and innovate. For Michael Myers. But for Mr. Myers, alright. Beyond making tools, if they're used for talents. That one? Design, create, enhance Myers Corporation. Also mold ideas and define limits with technology. Shit. That one. Oh my god. Save. Thanks. For Mr. Myers, humanity has lasted because it was endowed with the ability to innovate, and the application of such ability should be used not only in tool-making, but also in amplification of mankind's advantages. Compared with ordinary people, the modified Myers employees exemplify better working abilities. Therefore, Myers Corporation focuses on defining, creating, and enhancing human strengths. Ah, I see. Save. Rivers and mountains can only nourish a limited amount of soil, but the number of mediocre what the fuck? The sinful souls don't deserve to be judged and can only be redeemed by repaying their bodies to the world that has allowed it to take so much. The above excerpt is from the gospel discovered by the police during the investigation of Myers Corporation. The gospel is considered to be the embodiment of the ideas and concepts of the mastermind of the G4 Cyborg Incident. The so-called mastermind was sentenced to life in prison, yet Myers Corporation itself was never charged. Nonetheless, a series of mysterious murders took place afterwards that led the belief that there was more to it than met the eye. On July 20, 2081, several small explosions occurred near the G4 Central Prison area, destroying part of the prison walls. Since then, the whereabouts of this former researcher from Myers, who was also the mastermind of the G4 Cyborg Incident, has been unknown. So, which of the following is the famous Mr. Winston Loomis? What? I mean, that's the guy that looks like a dino. I'm gonna have to assume. Okay. What? Because of his shyness and lack of friends, Winston Loomis was chosen by Myers as a scapegoat for the G4 Cyborg Incident. It was described in the group. Oh! I remember remembering to be like, hey, I should probably take note of that, or like at least remember it, and then I didn't. The former employee who used John's desk also pointed out that he doesn't seem like the type who could drag that many people into the basement to experiment on them. Quick save. Okay. Innovation is not enough for a giant enterprise like Myers to succeed. It also needs to make proper use of its resources. Humans did not create the Earth, so the Earth itself is not human property. Human property is through recreation, and every private owner owes rent to society for his possessions. For most people, the nightmare of the G4 Cyborg Incident began in that week in 2018. Many ordinary citizens disappeared without a sign. They were all last seen near the G4 district. However, what's really strange is, according to the investigation of the G4 police, these ordinary citizens were not the cyborgs made in the basements. If that is the case, where did the material for the Myers cyborgs come from? I should probably give that a think. 'Cause I don't know. Why are you asking me? Prisoners, employees, vagrants. Employees? Shit! Oh no! Oh no! By removing the cyborg's eyeball, Klaus successfully entered the secret employee passageway of the Myers Corp. Oh, the memory of the foyer's also. Oh no! The memory of the former Myers employee, John, also seems to suggest that the previous employee sitting at John's desk, as well as John himself, was killed tragically. Because of the many classified experiments that the Myers have been conducting for a long time, many of its employees have little contact with their families. As a result, no one would have been aware of their disappearance. Well, that is tragic. Shit. Scientists don't rely on the ideas of individuals, but on the combined wisdom of thousands of people. Only when everyone thinks about a problem and everyone does part of the work will it be added to the great edifice of knowledge that is being built. Similarly, in order to work more effectively, Myers is divided into many departments, large and small. In addition, each elite is assigned their own dedicated apartment. This included the outstanding graduates, Mr. Blake and Mr. Edgeworth. There are no smooth paths in science, only those who climb the steep hills without fear of hardship, and can hope to reach the summit of glory. So may I ask, which two departments Mr. Blake and Mr. Edgeworth, as former employees of Myers, came from? See, this is something I know. Investment and legal. Haha. Fuck you. I know things. I'm capable. Correct answer, investment and legal department. We know from John's past memories that Victor is John's boss, and also chief investment officer at Myers Corporation. And Vincent's encounter with John revealed that he was a lawyer in charge of exonerating Myers from the G4 Cyborg Incident, and implies that he came from the legal department on the other side of the company. I'm safe! We did it, kids. We did it. Fuck. You should not be in employment. Well done, Klaus. You did not disappoint me. Draco, I've answered all of your questions. It's time to live up to the promise and let me go. As you wish. In fact, I had no intention of hurting you to begin with. Well, I have it on good authority, Draco, that that is a complete and utter fucking lie. Huh? What about your threat of ending your life here with my own hands? I just thought it would make the game more interesting that way, that is all. No, you fucking didn't. You would have fucking killed me. These guys are weirder than the next. But, Mr. Butler, Draco, piece of shit, I do have some questions for you as well. I'm just a butler with little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. If I remember correctly, you said that, didn't you? Indeed I did. Are there any problems? You have proved that this is a big fucking lie. What are you hiding, and why on earth are you here? I'm not letting you step out of here until I get an answer. He will kill you. Stop pestering the man. You can't let me win with this, lady. But it won't hurt to tell you. The truth is, Mr. Edgeworth had a lot of hassles with the Myers Corporation. Hassles? Do you mean the car accident? Klaus, you are very clever. I think you've already guessed. The car accident was not actually an accident. It was carefully planned by the Myers Corporation. Interesting. That explains Vincent's gloomy face when he heard about the G4 Cyborg Incident. It also sounds completely in line with Myers' style. But why did Myers try to kill Vincent? I don't understand. What did Vincent do? Didn't he get Myers Corporation off the hook for the G4 incident? The reason is simple. Because he knew the truth about the G4 Cyborg Incident. Although Mr. Edgeworth was a lawyer at Myers Corporation, to the core members, he was just a pawn and another outsider. When the pawns have outlived their usefulness, they are discarded. And the fastest and most effective way to deal with unnecessary outsiders who know something they shouldn't is also make them disappear from the world. Therefore, the company took the opportunity of holding a party to kill my master with a premeditated car accident. However, they never expected that Mr. Edgeworth would survive. Although the company failed in their plan, they did not stop there. Since then, Mr. Edgeworth has received constant threats and harassment from Myers Corporation. Harassment? Even after the bankruptcy? Yes. There are signs that Myers Corporation has become a secret underground organization after the G4 Cyborg Incident. But to me, that doesn't make a difference. The old Myers Corporation was just a terrorist organization under the banner of scientific research. So what you're saying is, those still using the abandoned site of Myers Corporation is Myers himself. That is why I'm here. It is the answer I'm searching for. Wait a minute. If Vincent's car accident was the work of Myers, how do you explain the death of all the core members? Someone else must have been responsible for that, but I don't know who. So basically, after Myers attempted to murder Vincent, there was a different perpetrator who assassinated all the core members of the Myers Corporation. So, one last question. Do you know how I'm involved with all of this shit? At that moment, Draco's smile disappeared. Sorry, Klaus. I don't know. Why the fuck is your face like this? For some reason, his tone is much heavier than before. Ah, bitch, I think you fucking know something. I think my guy knows something, at least. Ah, mystery. And the sudden drop of formality also left me lost for words. That's what you're here for, isn't it? I'm sure you'll find the answer. Apologies, yawning again. Which is a bit weird because I've had enough sleep. Draco regained his smile as if he suddenly became aware that he was being out of character. But this time the smile was a bit different. It reminded me of someone else. I need your help, Draco, you murderer. If the two of us work together to investigate, we'll soon find out the truth. Partner with me? I'm really flattered. So listen up, Lady Klaus. What I'm going to tell you next is very important for our investigation. Starting from the lobby, Myers Corporation is divided into two sections, left and right. Each section contains different departments and rooms. On the left is Mr. Blake's investment department, and the Mr. Edgeworth legal department is on the right side of Myers Corp. As to where you want to start, it is entirely up to you. No matter which route you choose, they will eventually lead to the basement. In other words, where the secret chamber of G4 Cyborg Incident is located. That is to say, if I want to know about Victor's past, I should go left, but if I'm more curious about Vincent, I should choose to go right. That's an interesting explanation. You're not wrong saying that. So, Klaus, have you made up your mind? Starting from the Myers lobby, the game will have two different branches. Depending on the route Klaus has chosen, the game will unfold differently. In order to keep the plot smooth, branch 2 left will be unlocked once branch 1 right is finished. Game updated chapter 4. Which route should I choose? Let's do a savey. What the fuck? Oh, cool. Oh, right, that save. Okay. So, chat, do we have any preferences? Never mind. I seem to only have one choice. I was gearing up to have a little debate with myself, but I'm not allowed that, apparently. It's a bit fun. I literally cannot click. Wow. Game, you have one choice. That's a bit... Klaus, 2 choices? Listen, man, I'm a bit sad on that one. Hang on. Wait. Oh, I fully read that as well. Wait. No. It says it will have 2 different branches, and then it says it won't have different branches. Well, that's a bit rude, frankly. I feel a bit betrayed after that. So, alright. Right, is it? Looks like you're more interested in Mr. Edgeworth. From the information we've gathered so far, Vincent seems to be more closely involved with the G4 Cyborg Incident. I believe investigating the legal department will give us the answers we want. I see. I'll have to agree. Hello? Huh? Just as Draco and I reached an agreement, the intercom in the Myers lobby went off without warning. That's not an intercom, that's a fucking radio. Welcome to Myers Corporation. As the #1 trusted source for mechanical prosthetics, we define global standards and create a first class corporate image. Design, create, enhance Myers Corporation. Please enjoy your visit and have a wonderful, painful day. That was fun. Hello. Bitch. That just sounds like an SCP. From the far end of the employee passage in the distance comes a heart-rending howl. Heart-rending? That's not a word. Heart-rending? Wrenching? Yep. Oh, is this a run? Impossible. What have they done to him? Draco's face suddenly became very serious. They? To him? Draco, what is going on? There's no time to explain, Klaus. Go now. Go fucking where, love? Wait a minute. Draco! I can't see chat. Shit. Hang on. Okay, there we go. No! I have been disconnected from chat. My dearest apologies. Hang on. There we go. Okay, we're back. Before I could finish, Draco pushed me to the right rim of the lobby and then punched a button on the front desk. Draco! Malfoy! Klaus, don't you want to know the truth? Don't you want to know who you are? Then go. If your life ends here and now, all your efforts will be to vain. What about you? You twat. Are we having a sappy moment? I don't care. I'm just butler, please don't worry about me, yada yada, keep going. I'll try my best to hold him back. But, Jacob, I'm so sad. Klaus, like you, I am a person without a past. Wasn't that long ago, my life could only be described as empty, monotonous, and boring. But the arrival of this one person changed everything about me. She helped me break free from the blank world and made me realize that nothing is more important than the present. She is very important to me. I can't lose her a second time. Me? Bitch? Draco. Do we know each other? In response to my question, Draco smiled. My name is Draco Edgeworth. It is my pleasure to meet you, Klaus. Does that mean Vincent also knows me? And is being a bitch? Well, that was dramatic. Huh? Draco! Okay. A bit dramatic there. Fine. Don't know why I keep yawning. But only silence answered my cries. So, yeah, interesting. Chapter 2, the end. Who's your favourite character so far? That's a good question. I think I like Victor the best right now. He's quite a cool and hip dude. Draco Edgeworth. From the first moment I saw him, I thought he somehow looked very similar to Vincent. But I had no idea that Vincent and him were really related by blood. Are they brothers? But what kind of a person would make his own brother a butler? Yeah, that's my question. So EXO, who's your favourite character? Klaus, like you, I'm a person without a past. Yada yada, well fuck. We've heard this, keep going. Gonna have a drink of water while we're at this. Draco, what exactly did all of that mean? Draco! I banged on the gate again and again, but there was no response. Damn it! This can't be it! There has to be a way! I groped along the nearby walls, but I didn't find a switch to reopen the gate. Draco. I felt disheartened at how powerless I was, how he was right there and yet I couldn't help him. The hell? Why is the gate locked? Huh? Hello? Oh, hello! Suddenly, I was taken aback by the appearance of an odd-looking person from the other side of the room. They look swag. Before I could say anything, she ran around me and rushed to the gate. Hey! Hey, let me out! She was yelling and banging as if she was completely unaware of my presence. Hey, can you hear me? Hey! I don't know why I'm doing such a high-pitched voice. After carrying on for a while but earning no response, she finally decided to give up. She was breathing heavily when she turned around, staring at me with her bright, burning eyes. Was it you? Were you the one who locked me in here? She demanded. Shit. I may be in trouble. Huh? Just when I thought I had to come up with a plan to deal with her, her face looked as if she had suddenly realized something. Her eyes were still focused on me, but this time she was looking me up and down. Have we met before? She suddenly asked. Huh? What did she just say? Her very surprising comment left me speechless for a moment. It was not something I expected to hear from her. Calm down. This is critical. I can't miss my chance. In other words, I might be able to learn something about my past from her. But I need to be careful. I don't have any idea whether she's a friend or a foe yet. And judging from how she reacted, it seems she only had a casual, complete acquaintance with me as well. It may not be the best idea to start throwing questions about myself. More importantly, if I expose the fact that I lost my memory, things may only work against me. So the safest strategy right now would be to get information out of her in a less straightforward way. Oh, hi, it's been a while. Do you still remember me? Tried my best to stay calm and greeted her. She looked all over me again, and then her eyes rested on my face. You do seem kind of familiar. Let me see. Oh, hey, detective! What? She suddenly exclaimed with excitement. I remember now, I knew it! You were the one with that famous lawyer last time. So Vincent does fucking know me, bitch. As was expected of me, Zalgona, I knew we've met before. That's a great voice. Zalgona. Zalgona, is that her name? But more importantly, did she just say I'm a detective? Yeah, why do you think you're just acting like that? That's not a normal person's behavior. You don't just look at a thing and go, shall I investigate this? Come on now. Okay, my brain felt as if I couldn't handle all the information I had just received at once. I never thought I would be a cop. Was I involved in a case? Did something happen during my investigation that caused me to lose my memories? But wait a minute. Nope. She mentioned that I was with a famous lawyer. Could she be referring to Vincent? But detective. Zalgona's voice suddenly interrupted my thoughts, dragging me back to reality. I'm curious. What brings you back to Myers Corporation this time? Back to my... Think. I need to come up with an answer. If I were a cop, there would be only one explanation for me coming back here. I'm here to investigate the case of missing citizens over recent years, and the truth behind the G4 Cyborg Incident. Huh? Again? My god, the G4 Investigation Bureau is as useless as ever! Detective, then it looks like your last investigation with that lawyer didn't go so well? Why didn't you bring him along with you this time? The famous lawyer, are you by any chance referring to Mr. Vincent Edgeworth? Of course, what else could it be? Interesting. So it seems my speculation was correct. Vincent and I indeed had met before, and following this logic, it would make sense that I've met Draco as well. If that's the case, why would Vincent hide everything from me and pretend he didn't know me? I suddenly remembered about the cyborg I saw in the mansion, and how Vincent and Victor refused to explain anything about it. My eyes had gone bankrupt years ago, but it's clear someone is still using this abandoned site for some experiments. Draco told me Myers Corp had become a secret underground organization after that huge incident. But even if it's true, how can I explain the cyborg in Vincent's mansion? Could it be that As a detective, I was actually investigating Vincent and not Myers Corp. If we go along with that investigation, Vincent is more likely the person behind my memory loss. The more I thought about it, the more worried I became. But there's something that has especially been bothering me. Ooh, it's him. Oh, it turns. Ooh. If you had asked me what kind of a person Vincent was, I would have answered noble, elegant, and mysterious. His words, while exuding charm, could make you feel very uneasy at the same time. Is he someone we should be suspicious of? Of course, there's no doubt about it. Knowing Vincent was innocent, he single-handedly succeeded in proving that the entire experiment was the work of a single employee. How scary is this man for him to be able to do something like that? Nonetheless, when I met him in the mansion, I felt that there was a subtle connection between us that I couldn't explain. I'm well aware I've lost all my memories. I have no idea about our past and I have no reason to draw such conclusions. But this feeling was particularly strong. It was as if the part of my brain that stored memories had disappeared, but the part that stored emotions was still intact. Yeah, that's not weird at all. I have to learn about Vincent's past. It's vital for me to know. Zalgona, did you just come from the legal department? Huh? Yeah. You planning to go there? Yeah. Can you take me there? It's simple. Just go through the door right there and you'll reach the legal department. However, she pulled out a card from her pocket. Only by swiping this key card can you unlock the door. How did you get that? No comment, Miss Detective. You know, I haven't even yet dealt with you for locking us in here. Haha. But considering you're from the G4 Investigation Bureau, I can make a deal with you. Just like last time you do me a favor, I'll do you a favor. How's that? Last time? Really? Have you forgotten already? Last time you did me a little favor. In exchange, I told you some secrets about Myers Corp. Let's do the same this time. The truth is, I accidentally lost all of my belongings here. If you can help me find it, I'll give you this key card as a reward. What? How do you just lose anything? Before I agree to anything, tell me what exactly have you lost? Oh, a round spherical object. Hey, what's that look all about? I know. It does sound kind of vague. But trust me, the moment you see it, you'll instantly realize. Aha! This must be what Zalgona's looking for. This time, I'll take your word for it. And this thing that you did indeed lose? Shh. Stop asking so many questions. We're making a deal here. Not playing 20 questions, alright? What? What? Don't you want the key card, huh? Alright, then are you sure you left the spherical object in this lab? No doubt about it. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this lab. Draco told me both sides of the lobby would eventually lead us to the basement, where the secret chamber of the G4 Cyborg Incident is located. In other words, not only will I be able to find a lot of clues there, but I could also get out of this place through the other side of Myers' lobby. At this moment, still nothing could be heard from the other side of the gate. I don't know what has happened to Draco. Will I ever get to see him again? Frankly, I don't care about him. Anyway, time for us to search for that spherical object. Find Zalgona's item. Ventilation duct opening. Nothing special about it. Maybe we can get out of here by crawling through this opening. I don't think we'll fit through. You mean you won't fit through, or me? I don't think either of us will fit through. Huh? For real? I meant to check the hands. Zalgona, is there really no other way to open the gate from here? Huh? Why don't
you find it for me? As far as I know, only the front desk can control the gates on either side of the lobby. It's a feature of the Myers security system. With all due respect, the security system doesn't make sense to me. I know, right? I have no clue what they were thinking either. Right now, the only possible way for us to get out of here is to reach the other side of Myers by taking the elevator from the basement and then go back up to the lobby from there. I see. Then it seems that my assumptions were not wrong. A robotic arm, nothing special about it. Another robotic arm. Yet another robotic arm. Hey, did you notice? Huh? Something is different about this robotic arm. Come and take a look. You see this? This one is an extra circle engraved on it. Huh, you're right. That's just a small detail. Does it really mean anything? I don't know, you tell me. A robotic arm. Okay, let's go left. Ooh, random shit. Tried the door handle. The door itself doesn't seem to be locked. But that's because of the fixture on top. I couldn't open it. A drawer. It's locked. Another drawer. I slide opened it and took a look. There was nothing in it. That's disappointing. It had a lock on it, so I thought there'd be some goodies inside. You're not exactly wrong, huh? What do you mean? Look here. The lock on this drawer has been pried open. Huh? You're right. Oh my god, that was a voice crack. That was... we won't talk about that. And it looks like someone has looted the place. Whoever broke the lock must have taken the good stuff inside. Right. A cupboard under a drawer. I opened it and took a look. There was nothing in it. Another cupboard under a drawer. Still nothing in it. An award. The trophy had a diamond shape engraved on it, but there isn't any text. Detective, who do you think this trophy is for? I'm not sure. Maybe it's for the Employee of the Month? Employee of the Month? Perhaps the winner gets a free ticket to the basement. What? Boombox. I don't really feel like listening to the radio right now. Come on, man. Okay, so we can't do anything here then. Ooh. Squid Game, anyone? Contemporary art really is getting more and more pretentious. Detective, what do you think these 4 art pieces mean? I think it's some kind of device. Some sort of device? Look here. There are 2 buttons under each piece. Oh? Let me try pressing one of them. Huh? The color of the art is changed. And what about pressing the other one? The shape changed this time. I understand now. I think we're supposed to match each shape with a corresponding color. It's not that difficult. We just need to try all the combinations. We should be able to find the right answer. No, it's not as simple as that. Huh? We can change the shape of the art, but we can also change their colors. What it means is not only do we need to match the shape with the color that corresponds to it, we need to find a specific order for the art piece, perhaps by colors. Indeed, if that's the case, then there will be more possible answers. Correct. It will be very impractical just to try each of them one by one. Okay. So, we had the robot arm with the circle on it, and then we have the trophy with a diamond shape. And that's all we know. Oh, hello. A key! A key! It's holding a key! Collected item, a key. Alright, let's try that on something. Okay. So... key? Should have touched that before. I unlock the drawer. What I find inside is a scalpel, a cassette tape. A cassette tape in a locked drawer. Detective, you know what this means, right? What? I don't, but do tell. I loaded the tape into the boombox and proceeded to press play.
Sporadically, sounds started to come out from it one by one. On July 20, at approximately... I'm writing this down. On July 20, at approximately 2300, also known as 11 o'clock for normal people, minor explosions, prison area, the whereabouts, Maya's researcher senses to life remain unknown. The voice coming out of it was very faint and indistinct. I could only make out a few vague words.
What the hell is wrong with this boombox? I can't understand shit!
I might change my favorite character to Zalgona, because she's fucking epic right now.
Here, I'll fix it.
She just hit it, didn't she? With that, Zalgona started banging on the boombox. Zalgona, wait! Tried to protect the boombox in my arms. Oh, hello. Huh? Hey, memory time! Good shit. On July 20, 2081, at approximately 2300, several minor explosions occurred near the G4 Central Prison area, destroying part of the prison wall. The whereabouts of Winston Loomis, a former Myers researcher and the mastermind behind the G4 Cyborg Incident, who was sentenced to life, remained unknown. The possibility that he died in the explosion cannot be ruled out until the site is cleared. July 21, 2081, the police completed the cleanup of the explosion scene. Bionic prosthetic fragments and the explosives were found, confirming that Winston had been absconded. The fugitive is still at large, and the police have yet to find any information leading to his arrest. Yay! Bo 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 dum bum bum. I love this piece. Yeah. My dear Vincent, this news doesn't appear to be connected to you in any way, does it? I have no knowledge of this. I have only just heard about this on the news as well. Oh, is that so? Then would you mind explaining to me how this man is right here in your mansion? I just happened to run into Mr. Loomis on my way back. What an amazing twist of fate, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Loomis? The fact that he's not even saying his name, it's just a cough. Oh, quite the twist of fate indeed, my dear. Vincent Edgeworth, don't you know that Winston should be rotting in prison right now? What can I say? Sometimes I don't pay much attention to such minuscule details. Not paying much attention? You can't be serious. Oh my god, the voice cracks today. The voice cracks today. Okay. You can't be serious. Have you forgotten that you were the one who put Winston in prison? Vincent, look me in the eyes. You might have always been good at lying to other people, but we both know very well that you could never do it in front of me. You've always been like that, and this is no exception. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have been looking you in the eyes this whole time. No, you haven't. I have. You haven't. I have. You know, my friend, I would always support you no matter what choice you make. And I always have ever since we met each other in college. But all of this is just pure madness. I understand what Myers did to you is absolutely unforgivable, but you do realize that there is also no turning back to the path you're going. The moment you choose revenge, you are no longer different from your enemies. Vincent Edgeworth, it is already a miracle that you survived from that disaster. You could still achieve so much in your future. Do you really want to be at war with Myers forever? Do you really think you can take on the entire Myers Corporation on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You're just sacrificing your life for nothing. Okay. Then join me, Victor. What? Then join me. I need you. I may look like an idiot who's in over his head to you, but I just no longer wish to be pushed around. Do you really think Myers is gonna let me go after all of that? If I choose to do nothing now, I will definitely be dead, sooner or later. But if I succeed in mastering this technology, I can be the one in charge. I can become better than Myers. You're right, Victor. I can't do that on my own. I need the mind of Winston Loomis, but beyond that, I need another man. Someone I know I can trust. Someone I know I can entrust my life to. Vincent, have you gone mad? Don't you realize who I am? Do you understand how dangerous a decision like this is? I believe the world is an equilibrium, a dynamic equilibrium, and eventually you realize that good and evil are but two changing rhythms. I trust you, Victor, and I'm sure we can find the equilibrium that's just right. Aww. That's right, how could I forget? Vincent Edgeworth never regrets his choice. But it's been a long time since I've seen you like that. It's gonna be an incredibly long and difficult path, but this time, Vincent Edgeworth, I'm willing to walk alongside you. Thank you, Victor. What did you say? I couldn't hear you. I said, thank you. What? Oh, look. How could we almost forget Mr. Loomis has been here the whole time? Looks like he's heard everything we've been saying. Speaking of which, what are you planning to do with this fellow? Perhaps we can throw him back in prison. What's the matter, my dear Vincent? What's that embarrassed look on your face? Victor, that's enough. By the way, I actually got a surprise for you. And these are some items I brought back from Winston's lab. I secretly broke open one of the drawers there when no one was around. In other words, you've known this the whole time that... In other words, you've known this whole time that Winston's escape from prison was my work? Well, you could say so. Edgeworth, why don't you take a moment and look through these? As for Mr. Loomis, you can just leave him to me for the moment. What the fuck did he steal? Ah! Interesting. Victor Blake. He intimidates me sometimes. He could read my mind without any difficulty and could even go as far as to anticipate my every move. Hang on. I return. My dad needed something and apparently couldn't get it himself. He could read my mind without any difficulty and could even go as far as to anticipate my every move. He never needed Maya's mechanical prosthesis to be a superhuman. He already is one. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if I hadn't become friends with him back in college, if I never had him next to me when I needed him, how different would things be now? Where would I possibly be at this moment? I'd rather not think about it. Time's running out. I need to carefully examine all the items Victor has brought back. Let's do it. Okay. So this obviously is connected to our little puzzle. Let's start writing down what the colors are. Okay, so red is circle. And then gold is diamond. Triangle is blue. Lovely. Every edge of the notebook is filled with details of each day's experiments and neat handwriting. There is no doubt that this was Winston's research journal. February 15, 2080. Sunny. Subject number 5 exhibited... That's definitely not how you say that. Exhibited very severe rejection, accompanied by significant mental decline. The subject exhibited multiple symptoms of discomfort, including convulsions, screaming, and banging on the containment unit. Subjects number 1 and number 3 are currently stable and have not exhibited any signs of rejection. April 10, 2080. Sunny. Subject number 5's mental condition deteriorated further, and a proportion of the epidermis on the torso showed signs of decay. Yay, we've got a zombie. The subject made several attempts to destroy the containment unit and still showed no signs of improvement after food intake. Subjects number 1 and 3 are currently in stable condition with no rejection observed at this time. July 1st, 2080. Cloudy. Subject number 5's mental condition has deteriorated to the point where only 30% of the body surface still has skin. That is disgusting. If this subject continues to fail to demonstrate successful mechanization, we will remove its memory core. Did they remove my memory core? Subject number 3 is otherwise in good condition, but with an abnormal refusal to take food today. Subject number 1 is currently in stable condition, yada yada. December 20, 2080. Rainy. Subject number 5's memory core has been successfully dismantled, and the subject is temporarily sealed in its containment unit. We will dismember it at later date and dispose of its body parts in the wastewater pool outside the G4 district. Subjects 1, 3, still stable. January 12, 2081. Today, subject number 1 became unstable and violent and attempted to attack several researchers. The subject stabilized after the removal of the memory core and is now temporarily sealed in a containment unit. Subject number 3 remains stable at this time, but is yet to show any evidence of successful psychic linking. With what? Memory core, is it? Huh. What? And is a pen? A fountain pen. Yeah, would you look at that? Blue is also square. I wrote something wrong in my thing and I cannot read it. What? Blue square. Oh, it's supposed to say triangle. Okay. The fuck is that? Poker cards. The poker cards from the G4 district are a bit more different than the more prevalent version. The more prevalent version originated from the G3 district with 4 suits, spades, hearts, clubs, and diamonds. On the other hand, the G4 version has a nature theme with 4 suits replaced by fire, trees, water droplets, and the moon. There have been many theories as to why this is, but there is still no definitive answer. However, this is quite ironic in my opinion, because the culture and purpose of G4 has nothing to do with nature at all. But more importantly, why would Winston Loomis bring a deck of cards to Myers Corporation, specifically these 4? I think this is about the order. Okay, so going back. Okay, so spades. I'm gonna just write it down. Spades is 4. And then hearts. Hearts is 1. Tier. No, not tier. Club. How does a club draw? What was that weird, like 3-1? 2. And then diamonds. 3. There's an order of 1, 2, 3. Haha. What's even stranger is these 4 cards happen to contain 4 suits, and the numbers just happen to be 8 of 4 as well. Obviously, this is some kind of hint that Winston was giving himself. It is some kind of code. Haha, worked it out before you, Winston. Yeah, we did it. Okay. And that. Specially mixed martini. Shaken or stirred, sir. It has become more than just a mere pleasure for me. Now it is a necessity of life. All right, James Bond, calm yourself. The boombox Victor brought in. I don't know what he was thinking. However, the news of Winston's escape is now widespread throughout the G4 district. That is not what I desired. However, it is... Unfortunately, it is inevitable. Hello. Alrighty, kids. So we have an order. Oh, was that Vincent's memory that I just saw? Hey, are you alright? Huh? I'm fine. Come to think of it, I don't think she knows I have the ability to read memories yet. Jesus Christ, you scared the crap out of me. You suddenly went expressionless and weren't moving an inch. You didn't even respond to me. Sorry that I made you worry. I feel much better now. By the way, I seem to have worked out what the news recorded on the tape was about. Oh, really? Let's hear it. What is it about? It's about Winston Loomis escaping from prison. The one innocent employee who was framed by Myers. Oh, I remember that. From what I've heard, no one knows where the guy is to this day. But, detective, you have to watch out. I wouldn't have called him innocent if I were you. Huh? Why do you say so? It is indeed true that most rumors describe him as an innocent employee who was framed by Myers, and I guess they're right to some extent. The experiments on the cyborgs were not the work of Winston alone. In fact, every core member of Myers was aware of the existence of the project, but together they chose to frame that poor researcher so as not to be implicated themselves. However, what many people forget to mention is, Winston was indeed one of the researchers involved in this experiment. Speaking of which, detective, you want to know a fun fact? Winston actually used to work right here in this lab. Huh? I see. So Winston wasn't innocent at all. However, he was framed by other members of Myers to take the blame for the whole experiment. And in July 2081, he managed to escape from prison with Vincent's help. Vincent mentioned that he needed Winston's knowledge, but also Victor's help to master a certain technology. On one hand, he wanted to use this technology to protect himself, and on the other, he wanted to seek his revenge from Myers. As to what kind of technology that is, I can make a good guess, but I still need to confirm my suspicion. In any case, let's continue the investigation. I reckon once we complete the collar puzzle, we'll have figured this shit out. Okay, so okay, so how do we know there's an order, but how do we know the color order? Because I know. Oh, am I being stupid? Hang on. I think I'm being stupid. Okay. Wait. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back into that boombox thing because I think it's a color association of like nature and shit. Okay, right. Let's do this. So, yeah? Okay, so fire is red, and then trees are green, and then tears are blue, and the moon is the other. What color is the moon? I don't know, but yellow's left. So I guess it's gonna be yellow / gold. Alright. Back we go. Okay, so it has to be... Yeah, okay, so green... Nope, that's wrong. Red, green, blue, yellow. And then... okay. So we have... I'm gonna tally it up. Red, green, blue, gold, / yellow. We have 1... And then we have 2 blues right now. We don't have anything green yet. We've got 1 gold. Nope, that doesn't go bad. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know where to go from here. Okay, so I can slice something open. Which, weird. I sliced the thing. Okay. Yes, not. I don't know. Just click everything. What could I possibly use a scalpel on? Hey, Zalgona. Oh yeah! I forgot about the round spherical object. And then there was nothing in that one either. And then there was nothing in the drawers either. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, okay. So the red one... Oh, am I being stupid? I think I'm being stupid. The gold was a diamond. That one. And then the blue was a square. And then that green was a triangle. That's wrong, apparently. Maybe it was that way? No. I've also got it in the wrong order. Okay, that one's green. I was reading that wrong. Okay. And then you are... Then you're blue. Then just shift them. That's not how you change colour. Ah, fuck. And then you're gold. Nope. And then circle. But you, Hey! I'm stupid. I don't need hints. I'm perfectly capable as a human being.
I can't believe it. You're incredible.
Thank you for that, praise. So that, what? I think that opens this door, no?
Yeah.
Sick. The room behind the door was much darker. My eyes had a hard time adjusting to the sudden darkness. Ew. No, I bent down and tried to reach for it, but my arm was nicked by something sharp. Are these shards of glass? When I suddenly realized there was a huge glass chamber standing in front of me, and inside it was, yeah, that.
Ah, get back, get back!
Ew. Well, someone's still fucking vibing.
Thank God, it looked like that thing is dead.
Look there, someone's in there.
Huh?
Someone's in that glass chamber in the middle.
Oh, that's probably just a cyborg too.
A cyborg, but they look as if they're...
Detective, didn't you know? There are many kinds of cyborg.
Many kinds? What do you mean?
I'm not really an expert myself, but let me just read this part out for you.
With that, Zalgona took out a journal from her pocket. Concerning?
Due to different bodies' varying ability to withstand semi-mechanization, the phenomenon of intellectual polarization often appears in each batch of experimental subjects. Subjects that are able to withstand mechanization generally retain human facial features, and with their newly modified bodies, they exhibit superhuman abilities superior to those of ordinary humans. On the other hand, subjects that failed to successfully withstand mechanization exhibited severe intellectual degradation, thus making them behave like wild beasts. At the same time, the bodies of these failed subjects would exhibit an obvious rejection of mechanization, resulting in them often giving the impression that they were falling apart. We refer to these cyborgs that have lost their intelligence as husks. It is worth noting, however, that some of the experimental subjects seem to require an acclimation period. That is, their bodies exhibit repulsion similar to that of a husk when they first undergo mechanization. But as long as they're fed regularly and given ample time, eventually their bodies will successfully adapt to the modifications that they're given. Thus, after each batch of experimental subjects have been modified, we tend to leave them in the secret chamber for a period of observation. If, after that time, the subject does still not demonstrate signs of successful mechanization, we would then dismember it and dump its body parts in the wastewater pool outside the G4 district.
Yeah, that's legal.
The above was recorded in an experiment journal I found here at this corporation.
In other words, there are two kinds of cyborgs. First looks like a monster because its body couldn't withstand mechanization, and the other is able to retain its intelligence and look exactly like a normal person because it's been successfully transformed. Hey, Zalgona, you have anything to tell us?
Yes, but not only that. Pay attention to this next part. Since often only a small number of subjects possess the ability to withstand mechanization, we often have to dismember and discard most of the cyborgs in the chamber. And this is definitely very costly and burdensome for us. Therefore, thanks to the tireless efforts of several researchers, we have successfully developed a method to create new types of cyborgs through the genetic cloning technology.
Is that the butler?
As a result, we no longer need to search for the minority that can withstand mechanization in the batch after batch of experimental subjects. All we need to do is extract the genes of the subject that have been successfully modified, and then we can produce them again, nonetheless. Since these new cyborgs don't possess any memory, we still need to install a memory core inside them. Are we a clone? Giving them memories that don't exist, thus giving them a unique personality. These memories can be extracted from any existing employee to achieve a desired personality. In other words, there are cyborgs that are not directly modified from human beings, but are created through genetic cloning technology. But it's hard to tell them apart just by looking at them. You mean, it is possible that there are cyborgs lurking around that look just like ordinary humans? Yeah, in a manner of speaking. So, us? Question mark? A glass chamber. There's nothing in it. A cyborg. Thank God it's dead. A glass chamber. In it stands a cyborg that looks like a human being. This gives me the creeps. Rightly so. Yay. Ooh, binary. You just keep... Oh. Oh, subject numbers. Okay. Let's go for 2. That's a subject number? 1. Containment unit for subject number 1 has been damaged. But then that is 2. In binary. What do you want from me? 101? 5? Yeah. But 2 does exist! 3. Okay. Containment... Draining containment unit for subject number... I don't want that to happen, actually! I kind of want to take that back. I kind of didn't want this. Please. I didn't want this. Ah, fuck. I didn't want this. Hi. You're kind of pretty. I'm in fear. There's already a stifling atmosphere intensified as we caught a glimpse of what was inside the glass chamber. Zalgona was horrified at first, but her expression quickly changed to worry. But it was as if we had mutually agreed not to say anything to each other beforehand. We just stood in silence. I could sense Zalgona staring straight at me. But at that moment, I was completely focused on the cyborg in front of me. Let's do this then. Okay. Hi. What? Do this? Let's do this? What does do this mean? Oh, I was supposed to look at this. Oh, that's funny. Detective, do you see the string of numbers in the upper right corner? Yeah, I know binary works. Is this decimal to... Oh, is this decimal to binary conversion? Correct. Oh god, they're really explaining binary. Okay. I like that. I didn't think to look at that. Also, I'm a bit scared as to what they want me to do. Frankly. Because I have a scalpel in my inventory and I don't really want to attack her. No, I don't want to slice. I don't want to do that. No. I don't want to slice. Oh, shit. I'm closing my eyes for this. I don't want to do this. Oh, fuck. I took the scalpel that Zalgona handed to me and started making deep cuts into the cyborg's body. Again and again and again. I felt emotions that I'd never felt before welling inside of me, but all Zalgona did was stare. She didn't utter a word.
Before I realized it, the cyborg shell was in pieces, and revealed beneath the skin was a I grabbed the sphere and gave it to fucking Zalgona. There's your Lego Death Star. The cyborg's memory core? Yeah. Yeah, that was not disturbing at all. I handed it to Zalgona with my blood-soaked hand. Let's get the hell out of here. I can't stand it anymore. You fucking think? I've got blood on my hands. Blood! Detective, are you alright? No! My morals are being questioned. Detective? Stop calling me detective. You don't even know who I am. You saw it too. That cyborg we just saw, she looked exactly like me. Oh, I figured. I don't even know who you are, Zalgona. I don't remember anything at all. I thought coming here would find me the answers I wanted, but now I'm just completely lost. I could be someone who doesn't even exist, just one of a million other identical cyborgs. Draco was right all along. I shouldn't even be here to begin with. Even with my sudden breakdown, Zalgona didn't show 1 ounce of anger with me. After a moment of silence, she started to speak. You feel that the truth you seek is meaningless now, don't you? You've lost all hope because you are worried that you're merely a replica. But you shouldn't let your past define you. You're right, there's no way to be certain if you are or aren't the detective I met. But whoever each of us is up to us. The moment you open your eyes, you are who you are, and not anyone else. So what if there's someone else, somewhere in the world who looks exactly like you? It's each our own unique experiences that make up who we are, isn't it? At this moment, only you and I are standing here. This experience belongs to us, and no one else. What motivates each of us to go on with our lives is the countless, exciting possibilities that lie in store. And in the near future, you are bound to meet new people, make new friends, and maybe they will become your new family. People who are willing to sacrifice their lives for you. People who would sacrifice their lives for me? Hey, tragic backstory time. What the fuck you on about? Zalgona's words were somehow very reassuring, and it was different from how I imagined her to be. I never thought I would hear such words from you. Haha, probably something I picked up during my previous profession. Huh? Don't worry too much about it, it's irrelevant now. Anyway, thanks a lot for your help. You have no idea how important this device is to me. Zalgona, why do you need a cyborg's memory core? It's a long story. You've said you've lost all your memories, but seeing that you found your way into Myers, it's safe to assume that you've heard the urban legends about the G4 district. G4's district's open legend? You mean the infamous G4 Cyborg Incident? Close, but I'm thinking particularly about the end of that legend. It should sound something like this. To this day, people still mysteriously vanish in the G4 district. Rumor says that the spirits of the victims are still wandering the streets, taking the lives of those unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. I remember. Right, and you don't need me to tell you that ghosts don't exist. These recent disappearances in the G4 district are the deliberate work of a certain someone. Are you suggesting that Myers Corporation is behind these recent disappearances as well? The Myers Corp is continuing operations covertly? Yeah, something like that. But here's the thing, a lot of details about these cases are different from the original Cyborg Incident. In this G4 Cyborg Incident, Myers Corp turned their own employees into cyborgs and kidnapped ordinary citizens to use as cattle field. But most of the
people who go missing nowadays and ordinary citizens. It's people who had a history with Myers or were former employees of Myers. Did Myers Corporation turn them into cyborgs as well, or were they just used as cattle feed? Huh. If they were all somehow once associated with Myers, it makes sense that Myers would simply want them gone. Precisely. But many people believe that this series of disappearances is just the work of one person, a dangerous criminal who is extremely careful, so much so that they've never left a single fingerprint behind, or a clue as to what happened to the victims. And this person is known as the most wanted criminal in the entire G4 district. As for how they're connected to Myers, no one really knows for sure. But there is one person who's seen them that is still alive. Only one person? Who is that? That person is me. What? Yeah, the most wanted criminal in the G4 district messed up once, and I was there when it happened.
Is it one of the V boys?
It was a dark and windy night. I had just gotten back from my apartment building and was about to go inside my apartment to relax. But as I was walking past an apartment on the same floor, the power went out. The hallway was enveloped in complete darkness. I couldn't see anything around me. Ew. Just then, I heard blood-curdling screams accompanied with what sounded like flesh being torn off the bone from the apartment next to me. A person rushed out of the apartment and brushed past me. They were in such a panic, I wasn't even sure they noticed my presence. Shortly afterwards, the power came back on, but that person was long gone. And the hallway that had been spotless beforehand was completely different after the power was restored. The walls and floors were painted red with blood, and the apartment's door, which had previously been closed, was half ajar. Holy shit, this is serious! Without thinking much, I pushed open the door of the apartment to check in on my neighbor. And what I saw before me was the most horrible thing I'd ever seen in my life. A man on the floor, his body shredded to bits. The room was strewn with pieces of his body and entrails. But that wasn't even the worst part. The scariest thing was, even though his head was completely detached from his body, his mouth was still opening and closing, as if he were desperately trying to catch his breath. Hey, hang in there! I'll call an ambulance right away. I impulsively rushed to help him, even though I knew very well that it was much too late. Just then, some of the neighbors had heard the scream and rushed over, but my attempts to help the victim were misunderstood. Hey! Oh, hey, what do you think you're doing? Murderer! She's a murderer! Grab her! Don't let her get away! Wait! I can explain! But it was too late for me to say anything.
And then? What happened after that?
After that, as embarrassing as it sounds, I became G4's most wanted criminal.
I love how Zalgona tries to call an ambulance for the decapitated. Like I know it's the 2080s, but yeah, I mean, she sees this guy just like, hey, my head's on the floor. What can you do about it? She's like, oh my god, I must help. Oh god.
Although I've managed to escape from the G4 police, it's getting so much harder finding a new apartment these days. But please believe me, I really wasn't the one who killed him. I wouldn't even hurt a fly.
Yeah, but you didn't react to the fucking cyborg downstairs, man. I believe you, Zalgona, but then you didn't actually get a good look at him either.
Ah, you're right. The corridor was completely dark when I met him. I didn't get to see what he looked like either.
If that's the case, how can you be so sure that the killer is the same person who is responsible for the recent series of disappearances?
Honestly, I can't. But I learned later that the victim, my neighbor, was Dr. Richard Emanon, a former employee of Myers. And, as always, the police found no fingerprints from any suspects at the scene. Of course, except for mine. That's too much of a coincidence, don't you think? So my guess is, the killer was originally gonna kidnap Dr. Emanon and murder him somewhere else. But for some reason he screwed up that time. So he killed Dr. Emanon in a hurry and ran away. But what's even more interesting is... Oh shit. The way Dr. Emanon was murdered was very similar to how core members were murdered in the G4 Cyborg Incident. They were all ripped to pieces. So it's quite possible that this is the same person who got away with killing his core members.
I really actually like doing a voice. Yeah. The reason you were looking for the cyborg's memory core is...
Yeah, as I was saying, many of the victims of the recent unexplained disappearances had some connection to Myers. It's not hard to conclude that the murderer also has a very close relationship with Myers. And each of the cyborgs that Myers produces through cloning will have a memory core. Each device stores certain memories, giving the cyborgs the personalities they would lack otherwise. Most of these memories are extracted from Myers' employees.
Anyway, we forgive Zalgona because she's iconic. She is. She's fabulous. She is my favorite character. That's conclusive. I understand now. You want me to find the real murderer by reading the memories in each memory core, thus proving your innocence.
Exactly. Not just for my own sake, but also for the safety of the G4 district. I will keep searching until I find the truth, even if it's Myers Corp who's behind all this.
Bruh. Wait, how does she know I can read memories?
Alright, that's all I have to say. Anyway, thanks again for helping me out. Go ahead and take this key card.
Are we leaving you now? I took the key card to the legal department that Zalgona handed to me.
I don't want to leave you, you're cool. But are you still gonna continue your investigation? You know, if you want to get out of here with me right now, that wouldn't be impossible.
Huh? But isn't the gate to the lobby closed?
I know, but the truth is I accidentally forgot about this.
Zalgona took out a watch from her pocket. A watch?
Oh, darling, this watch is more than meets the eyes. It was originally a gift from an old friend of mine, but I've made a few modifications to it. Just by wearing it, I can teleport myself anywhere.
Why the fuck didn't you tell me that earlier? How did you forget something this important?
But the downside is, I can teleport me anywhere.
What do you mean?
As in, I can't decide where I'll be teleported to.
Huh?
I was once teleported inside of a men's bathhouse. Incredibly embarrassing situation. But hey, there's risk with anything, wouldn't you agree? So, you gonna come with me? Let's get the hell out of here.
Sis, I'm sorry, Zalgona, I can't leave just yet. There's this person that, even though I can't remember how we're connected or why, he was willing to risk his life for me. And that person is currently trapped in the Myers lobby. I'm worried about him.
I see. Do you want me to come with you? Yes? Klaus!
No, Zalgona, that would be too dangerous. You motherfucker. Why?
This is all my fault. I should have never come here. I can't get another one of my friends involved. Oh, you called them your friend. I don't want to see them get hurt. I understand. If that's the case, promise that you'll take care of yourself. I hope we meet someday. Please. Maybe then you'll be able to tell me your real name. I'll see you later, miss. When you get your memories back, be sure to tell me all the stories about your past, alright? Of course. Goodbye, Zalgona. Oh my god. I'll never see them again. I'm so sad. Huh? She's gone. I wonder where she'll be teleported to this time. We could have exchanged phone numbers. But no, you didn't think of that, did you, bitch? Well then, it's time for me to push forward. I was really hoping that yawn wouldn't happen. It's time for me to push forward as well. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours. I should stop. Next up, the legal department. I'm expecting another jump scare, and frankly, please no. Investigation complete. Successfully located the cyborg's memory core. Hello? Those are footsteps. Interesting. Huh. Here we are, the legal department. It's hard to believe that Vincent used to work here. Huh? Wait a second, in the distance, is that an elevator? Zalgona had told me. The only way to get back up to the Myers lobby is now to take the elevator to the basement and then return there from the other side. So it seems this is what she was talking about. However, come a long way. Shouldn't I investigate this place first? But what's the point? I've now long lost the confidence I had when I was confronting Draco in the Myers lobby. I'm not sure I want to know the truth anymore. You have to realize, losing your memories could also be a blessing. Countless people are imprisoned by their own memories. They try their best to let go, yet cling to them at the same time. But you, on the other hand, are given a second chance. Isn't that wonderful? I'll be honest, even I'm getting a bit jealous. How did you end up here, Klaus? I regret to inform you that I don't know you either. The truth is, my butler was the one who heard peculiar knocking sounds on the door last night. When he went to open it, he saw you face down on the stairs, unconscious. Your seemingly commendable courage is nothing more than innocence wrapped up in a pretty package. You have absolutely no clue what you are about to face. Do you really believe that you can face up all the dangers that are coming your way? Do you really believe that you can accept the truth that will be revealed? Vincent, Victor, and Draco. How many lies are there all around me? Why is it like that? Why is everyone lying to me? Ever since I woke up in the mansion, I have been deceived again and again. Why? Why are all of you lying to me? It's a great question. Ugh. What am I doing? I don't have time to think about that right now. Since I'm already here, I might as well take a look around first. I started to briefly read through some of the documents I found. These documents from the legal department, I really don't understand them at all. Huh? Hold on a second. The nameplate on this table. Vincent Edgeworth, Chief Legal Officer. So, then, this used to be Vincent's office table? On the table was a note and a glove. The note looked brand new and therefore seemed out of place compared to the rest of the files here. Someone could have recently left it here. Was Zalgona the one who put it here? I picked up the note from the desk. Dear my lovely Klaus, how are you doing? I'm just joking. Of course I know you're not doing well because you've lost all your memories. So, Do you want to get all your memories back? I know you do. In that case, I've left you a small gift. I'm sure it will help a lot in getting back what you want. An old friend who wishes to remain anonymous. Who the motherfuck? It's a bit weird. A gift for me? You must be referring to the glove next to it. I love the little heart. For some reason, I was blasted with a wave of anxiety. Objective, put on the glove. It's a bit weird. Should I put on the glove? Let's do a little cheeky save. I can say things. It's fingerless too. We're so emo. The glove fits my hand perfectly. I have heart palpitations. Huh? Yeah, like, of course that was gonna happen. Do you remember who you are? All hail Myers. Do you remember your purpose? All hail Myers. All hail Myers. We all miss you so much. All hail Myers? Hurry up and come back home. Hello. Who the fuck are you? Oh. Hey, hello, welcome to Myers Corporation. How does it feel to be alive? Pretty good, huh? I know you're still a little confused right now, but that's okay. I assure you you'll soon get used to it. Oh? You're asking what your mission is? My dear, patience, we'll get to that. Where should I start? Oh. You know, I have this old friend who's a little mad at me. A little mad that he wants to murder me and destroy my company. So he's made a weapon. A very deadly weapon. We don't know what that weapon is. A little birdie told me it has something to do with other people's memories. Huh, pretty frightening, right? So, here's what I need you to do. Oh, my apologies. I hope this is about my delivery. Hello. Oh, already? That's awesome. But unfortunately, I'm not at home right now, my friend. Yes, I'll just leave the package at the door. Yes, the entire uniform. Alright, that's great. Thank you very much. Hate it when an Amazon package interrupts my sentence. Sorry about that. Where was I again? That's right. I need you to locate his weapon and then destroy it. And while you're at it, try to figure out what kind of experiments this guy is up to. And your codename will be... Klaus? Huh? A sudden, tremendous shudder from the legal department snapped me back to reality. What just happened? An explosion. Suddenly, a man flew through the wall, connecting the laboratory to the legal department, as if he was flown by something with force. He was slammed into the wall at the other end of the department and then fell to the floor. Is that... Draco? But because of this massive impact, Draco had lost his consciousness. Well, shit. What followed me was an inhuman roar from the lab. I could hear the monsters approaching steps. Draco! Draco! I shook Draco violently, but he didn't respond. Draco! Wake up! Damn it! What should I do? Ha! The basement! Quick! Dash to the elevator and push the button. Hurry! Please be quick! In we go. I hurried and dragged Draco into the elevator, then pressed the button to close the door. I hurried and dragged Draco in... I just said that. I could still feel my heart pounding. That monster didn't seem to be pursuing us. I think we're safe now. What exactly was that thing? Klaus? Huh? Draco! Oh, he's a bit roughed up. I'm sorry, Klaus. I couldn't stop him. Slowly, Draco stood up. He sounded very weak. Draco, are you okay? No need to worry about me. It's just a few scratches. Ugh. Stop acting like a hero at a time like this. Why do we suddenly like him when he fucking killed us? Draco froze in the face of my emotional outburst. At that moment, we were both just looking at each other and stuck in silence. Draco, are you serious? Stop it with the act. You've been saying strange, incomprehensible bullshit ever since we met in the lobby. You're badly hurt, yet you're making light of it. You're really starting to piss me off. I don't give a damn about how cool you are, and at this point, I really don't care how many lies you told me. But I do know that what I'm worried about now is you. Draco, bleeding and weak. Also, Draco, 'tis but a scratch. Look at this dramatic little child. You reminded me of that time. What? Draco's face broke and began to show a deep sorrow, a sadness that I would never expect to see from him. That time? Klaus, I'm sorry. If only I'd told you the truth earlier. Maybe things wouldn't be the way they are. Draco? There are times when I ask myself, can we go back in time? But for you, our past is long gone. We can go back, we will. That's what we're here for, isn't it? To search for our past, the past we shared. Even if I've completely forgotten you, I'd like to get to know you again. Since when we escape from here, please tell me everything about our past. No, as you wish, Klaus. I'm not saying lady, I hate it. Serious face, but there is a more urgent issue at hand. Where is he right now? What happened there? What is the hell is that thing? He's not a thing. He's someone you already know. The truth is... The fuck? Well, that's not helpful. Venora. Vincent, but... Female? Oh, hello again. My precious chaser, tell me, is this someone you love? A loved one? My dear Monsieur M, why would you ask such a thing? Let's assume one day a disaster were to happen to your loved one. Say they lose their body but their memories are still intact. Would you still love them like that? Of course I would. No matter what body they change into, they're still them. What a heartwarming answer. Well, let's change the scenario, shall we? Let's say, what if the person you love is physically intact, but has lost all their memories? Would you still love such a person? Of course I would. Even if they lose all their memories, I would still love them. Even if they completely forgot about your experience. Existence. Even if all the memories you two shared are gone. This would make me miserable, but I would still love them. What an amusing answer. Humans have always been able to entertain me. Well then, since you don't mind them losing their body and you don't mind them losing their memory, what exactly do you love about them? What you love is merely a self-fulfilling illusion. What you love is a person from your past that no longer exists. Well, that's a bit mean. The brutal truth is, the moment one loses their memory, they will no longer be themselves, and they will no longer be able to get back. I said that weirdly. Investigation complete. Successfully retrieved the glove. What would have happened if I didn't take the glove? That's weird. A crime scene? Are you the new detective? Good to see you here. Just call me Venora. Where is the crime scene? I heard the victim... Oh, was I called Venora? I heard the victim was a former employee of Myers. Yes, room 309. Come with me. Okay, so this was when Zalgona saw the thing. Move along, people. Nothing to see here. Stop interfering with the work of police officers. Right, here we are. Interesting. Huh. I'll leave the rest to you, Venora. Objective, survey the crime scene. And I think with that, I will just leave it that there. Yeah. It's been 3 hours. Or 3 hours and 15 minutes. I apologize, EXO. But it's been a while. Yeah. This was fun though. This was good. I enjoyed this. It's a good game. It is okay, it has been 3 hours. Yeah, my voice is getting more hoarse. I don't think Zalgona was like a great voice. For my voice, but hey, it was fine. I'm glad you had fun. Aw. It was good. It was a good game. I do like good indie, like, RPG. And that was, like, fulfilling everything I liked about it. So, you know, that was good. Is there anyone we can raid? No one I know is streaming right now. That's sad. Fuck, my voice is hoarse. I want to see if anyone else is playing Vincent. Vincent, Secret of Myers. Secret. There we go. Okay, hang on. There we go. No! Fuck. Okay. There is one other person! That's funny. Oh, they're literally playing the same thing right now. Should I go raid them? I don't think they'll stay for that long. But it would be cute. Oh, I don't know. Should I do it? They've literally got like 3 viewers. And I'm here with the same. Nah, let's not do it, because I reckon... I don't know. It's been 3 hours, I don't think you lot would stay around for seeing this again. But this is cute. So I will just end this here. But, I'm not... I'll see if I can do a Thursday stream. But if not, I will just stream this again on Friday, which is cool and hip. So I will say adios, but thank you for the recommendation, EXO, and I'm sorry I got to it this late, but I mean, it was great, so I'm glad you recommended it to me, and if you have any more recommendations, please send them my way. I will be very happy to check it out, but thank you and adios.